podcast pro. This is the Forge something.
Yay!
Podcast. You're supposed to correct me, Jax. You know the corrections. You know what this is. You named it.
I know, but I'm also trying to drink root beer, so I couldn't correct you in time.
What? Yeah. So,
Anyway,
what do we have today?
I don't know.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, we have guests. We kind of have that.
We have that. Is that important? Guests to show?
Yeah, probably. No.
No. Okay, maybe. I did just.
You
guys
woke
are
me up to
terrible
do
at
this.
So we have the Jaxes and the Knives and the TCs and what is this? Radical Titania.
Titania.
You radicaled the end up so well. It was beautiful.
So
Radical, right up.
this person has been with us for several years, except she moved away. She hates us.
What?
Yeah,
No,
probably.
Yeah, I think that's the reason why.
I love you.
It's a lie. I
No,
smell
really,
the lies.
She's a good friend, as well as being an important member of our handling crew, mostly for Knives while he has his, car-sized cosplay. So,
I
Yeah.
have it.
Speaking of which, oh wait, no, I'll save that for later. But car size.
You will save that for later.
Yes,
It
car
is a
size.
secret.
Yes, it will be in stuff for what I'm doing in the future. Yes.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah. Imagine car size cosplays.
Ooh, car size cosplay. I've seen car size cosplays. Actually, was bigger than a car.
But you must make sure that I can piggyback off of it.
No, the thing's so top heavy. No, there's no way.
You will allow me to piggyback off of it.
There's a part that's
You'll
kind of
accept
like a
this.
car. You know, you might be able to ride around on that.
I will piggyback, and you will accept it.
Ah!
You will risk spinal injury, and you will accept it.
Oh, he'll take that spinal injury. He will absolutely be injured.
So, Jaxes, I hear you have something important to tell us about your personal life, which you got today.
I got another job. I am excited.
Yay!
I can't say exactly where, though, on the air, because confidentiality and crap, but it pays me more than I do sitting down.
Yay.
Yay.
It is technically indentured servitude, but okay.
We shall refer to it as the monolith.
Yes, it is now known as the Brownstone Spire.
There's actually a huge, Titanic monolith at the location. As big as a train.
That sounds
It is-
terrible. Sounds like a supervillain's headquarters.
Exactly.
Um.
It's technically the Titan. It's the Titan McDonald's. I'll call it that.
figured you out.
By the way, he doesn't work at McDonald's. He doesn't.
I don't know. Oh God, my back. Oh, I'm gonna miss you back. One day.
One day.
One day I won't have to use it. But now, we have so many things to talk about today.
Oh man.
No,
So
man.
we have seen some cool stuff. Does anyone
Oh,
want
my.
to go out on the limb and see who's the cool stuff they want to show first? I could do it.
I'm about to say, if you want me to go on another Sonata rant, I suggest you go first.
Okay. So recently I've been using this website because it's super convenient, although not really super. Okay, so it's animecons.com. It has listings of anime conventions all over the planet, and I think it's still being updated with people going, I have a con here.
Now, which one are you using? Because I've got one too, but I don't know if it's the same website.
It's animecons.com.
Yes. I'm using the power of my
Mine-
slow internet to look at this.
What is yours, Savannah?
I think this is animeconventions.org, but now I can't freaking remember what it is.
Ah.
Let's find out.
So, if you didn't believe that there's a convention every single weekend of the year, you can go to this website and it will confirm the fact that there is one probably within 4 hours of you driving.
Multiple. It's there's
unless-
so many.
Unless you're in South America or Africa, in which case there are not quite as many as there are in the other continents. Oh, and Antarctica. There are not a lot of things going on in Antarctica this time of year.
There's not many
Ever.
people really.
No, you'd be surprised. Antarctica does have a rounded population.
Antarcticon.
Antarcticon. For all of our all of our listeners that are in Antarctica, I'm sorry. I probably am sorry. Just not right now.
Hey, do I get ratings for Antarctica on my what is it? My analytics? Yeah, I could actually look up my analytics for Antarctica. Oh well.
Yes.
But I've been using this going, okay, do I want to go this con or this con? Is it like close to me? So I can schedule things a lot more better?
Betterers.
Yeah. So of course next weekend is Ushicon. And the very next weekend is Ushicon, which has led to quite a bit of confusion because they're very much close to each other and they're very much sounding the same, even though they're slightly spelled different.
I think Katsucon's coming up soon too.
This next weekend.
Yeah.
Katsu that I can't go to because got no money, got no vacay time.
Where's that at?
Katsucon is.
It's in DC.
Yep. Oh wait, it says Maryland on Wikipedia, but yeah, DC metro area.
So that's definitely not listed here, huh?
Really? That's weird. Katsu's huge.
Yeah. Isn't the battle? No, yeah, battle for the gazebo.
Yeah. The oh.
Everyone.
Oh wait, it says Katsucon, February 14th to 16th, 2014. So it's the same weekend as Anime Milwaukee.
Oh, yeah, there
I
it
thought it
is.
was just this coming weekend. Oh.
Yeah.
No, OhioCon was this past weekend.
Yeah. Everybody's
That's all I'm seeing on Tumblr.
Oh man, my
Oh
tongue
my
hurts
gosh.
with it.
Friggin' Colleen, massive amount of pictures about Ohio. So ready.
So we may be making. I think we're probably gonna make it up to Anime Milwaukee for Saturday.
Really?
Probably.
I think it would be a lot cheaper than going to Katsu.
You know, I have never been to Anime Milwaukee. I tried to go,
I have.
and the weather was so crap that
See?
I made it after registration closed. And so I wound up saying, screw it, I'm in Milwaukee. Let me go to this sushi restaurant across from the convention center.
We're all going to get sushi.
Even
Yeah.
in Milwaukee, it drives down to that.
I went 3 or 4 years ago, and just like you said, the weather was complete crap the whole time. Snow, 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 snow. I'm never going to a snow con ever again. It snowed
Oh.
at Detour last year or the year before, and that was like the first weekend of April. I'm like, nope, 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 nope.
Well, yeah. So it was Anime Ohio that was this weekend, right?
No, OhioCon.
Oh, Ohio, right? Okay. Remember
Yeah,
how we
remember-
had
We
the
went there. They have the most excellent food court.
but remember how we had that huge problem with wind?
Oh, yeah. I was wearing this cosplay, and
Yeah.
it had wings.
So, okay.
Oh god, the kite incident.
All right, guys. Rah, 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 rah. At least, so you know how we had that problem with the weather. Imagine that with snow and freezing ice.
Yeah.
It did not go so well for people this year. Oh, poor peoples. I just see like that one picture of the Homestuck people trying to cross the street in the most horrific weather.
Yeah, the one in the newspaper.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, this past weekend?
Uh-huh.
Oh, I didn't see that.
I think.
It's on the. I think we posted it on Tumblr.
And then Soul Crash put it up too.
Oh, I haven't seen it. Probably because I haven't been on Tumblr really in the past few days.
Yeah, just get on Tumblr. You'll find it probably just a couple scrolls down. It's a great picture. They're great cosplayers, and apparently they're
I'll
only
just
14.
check the OhioCon tag. It's probably all over.
There you go. I'm sure they have the picture on their front page.
Or what would it be for Homestuck? Ohio Stuck. That's what it'll probably be.
Yep, Ohio stuff probably.
I wanted to go to Anki.
Oh.
Sadness.
We could drag
I
you up there, Jack. Oh wait, no. You think you'll have the vacation?
No.
No, I just got this job. They will fire me on a breath of air.
Oh, you're not off on the weekends? You don't know?
No, I have off on the weekends. I just have to be back.
Oh.
It would suck.
Well-
It would kill him.
Well, it would suck if we killed you, but at least you wouldn't be able to get fired. Because you're dead. But no, it's like we usually only go to the smaller cons for one day, especially if we don't have the hotel lined up. So if
Yeah.
you do want to go, we're probably going to go on Saturday.
We'll just leave really earlier in the morning.
hmm
And the same thing's definitely true for ShutoCon. Is that's gonna be a 1-day con.
Oh yeah, Lansing. What's it, like a 3-hour drive now?
Yeah, it's not too horrible.
No, it's not. It was really fun too.
I might be able to do some live shows there too. That'd be kind of nice.
In fact, I think we went there. We didn't even have a hotel. We got a hotel when we went there because it was that small. It was easy to get a hotel.
Oh yeah. We were just we had such a good time there that we stayed so late.
Yeah, we stayed an extra day.
Yeah.
Man, you know that's the best when you plan to go for only one day and you're like, I gotta move my schedule around. I can't leave.
Yeah. So that's
I did that my first year at ASUN. I was only gonna go for Saturday, and I'm like, I can't come home. No, I must stay. I called off at work and everything.
Wow.
I am definitely looking forward to that. But this website is really convenient. It's kind of not complete, obviously, because are they being exclusive to anime conventions here on this?
I think it might be submission based, and if nobody submits it, then they just kind of ignore it.
It seems like there's multiple sites too, so there's probably like kind of breakups of information. One person doesn't know everything.
Yeah. So I mean, it's better than what was before, but it would be nice to have the
better than
sci-fi.
we had before. Just going on Google search convention.
Yeah, Katsucon's been around for a while. I'm just surprised it's not on there.
Oh no, it is. It's just it was not where she thought it would be.
Oh.
That's why I didn't find it. I'm like, it's not here.
Thought it was this weekend.
So, I don't know. I don't see sci-fi cons or like Wizard World or any of that listed here. So,
What was that? My cons, you never know.
Okay.
I mean, the site is named Anime Cons.
Makes sense.
That's why I would be like, I can't hold it against them, but it would be nice to have like a category thing, like you know what I mean?
There's a website that has conventions, like all conventions for nerdery. But I forgot what it's called.
Anime Con.
Like the cosplay.com site is still very.
Apparently.
What now?
Convention scene? Hold on, I might be wrong.
That sounds familiar. That might be it.
Let me see. Conventionscene.org is what am I? Here, put a link in the Skype, please.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys can check it out while I do. It doesn't look familiar though. This isn't the one that I was looking at, and I can't remember what it was. There you go.
It's valuable resource.
So many value resources.
Let's see.
Must has resources. Must share our sources.
By location, calendar view.
Taking my minerals back.
Upcoming cons. That's it. I found it. I think. Yep.
So it's all upcoming cons?
Upcoming cons. I'm linking it now. That has all the cons. Or rather, different classes of cons. Anime, sci-fi, steampunk, blah, 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 blah. It even has a section for furry cons.
Upcomingcons.com. Oh, here we go. Ooh.
That's the one I was thinking of.
This is a superior site.
You can have everything.
Yeah, this is not as good. I'm going to close that tab because it's no longer of value to me.
Wow.
No, let's see. Wait. Do they have a order? Like, oh, here we go. Here it is. I just scroll down over here. Okay. So they don't have. Oh no, they do have Ushicon. No, they have Ushicon, but they don't have Ushicon. I guess it's too small still.
Oh yeah, it's the free college con. So.
Yeah. Katsu February. Yeah. Look at just this, like 4 conventions the same weekend. 3, 4, 3.
February before actual con season.
Yeah. February when the weather is not great in North America.
So garbage. Not great right now at all anywhere.
Especially lately, since like the polar north is like just raising hell at us.
Oh my gosh. The high today was -15 for me.
Oh boy.
We lost the Jax.
Oh,
really?
That's what that noise was.
Jax is sad. Okay,
I thought
we recovered the Jax.
I don't know what happened, but it happened.
Are you on cell phone or is it your computer?
On cell phone, because my computer sucks donkey balls.
Okay. Let me see if I get no feedback though.
Yep. Oh. How much feedback?
I can hear myself talk.
Oh man, I gotta go to Anime Midwest this year. Oh, that's the other thing about this. It has recommended cons. And so far, all the cons that they recommend, I'm like, oh yeah, definitely I'd recommend it.
Oh, is there like a scale of like 1 to 5 or something, or it just says recommended?
And some of them have recommended next to them.
Oh, they do. There's a 9 and a 6.2. I'm not gonna say the cons associated with them, but
you can look at it for yourself.
Yeah, people can look at it. We'll definitely include this link to.
Yeah. That keeps track of all the stuff, all the things.
Yeah, this is better than my original link.
It's more encompassing.
Yeah. Oh man.
I just found this recently too. Anime cons when I was years.
Oh man. Yep.
All of the things.
This is just February. I can only get to February 15th before it starts giving me more. Give me more.
Oh, right.
That's strange.
I just got an email from Cards Against Humanity. The bigger, blacker box is coming for me.
Bigger, blacker box.
Everybody against humanity but me.
Oh, well, they just they just got a restock of all of their cards, so you don't have to pay like $50 or whatever the ripoff artists charge on Amazon. You can pay like the $25 for the base set and the $10 for the expansion.
Oh, cool. I should go buy it then.
Yeah. No, never pay more than like $25 for the base set ever.
It's a card game. Come on.
Yeah. Well, no, seriously, the ripoff artists will charge like $54 for the base set of Cards Against Humanity.
That's so terrible because we know that it's popular and supply is small, and that's what happens.
Yeah.
That is sadly true.
Mm-hmm.
Then again, I can't talk. I'm a card shark, but anyway.
he makes a bit of money in that respect.
Yeah, I'm an evil person when it comes to card games.
He's good at what he does. I'll have to say that.
Yeah, it's a very small company, and they sell out really quick. But no, go for it. It's the best game ever. Especially if
the game's amazing.
Oh man.
But speaking of,
something.
Who else wants? Do we have another thing?
Or no. Well, I have more. Your turn. Your turn. Go.
Okay. So, I'm pretty sure you guys have seen the new Subaru commercial.
What's the Attack on
Titan?
Titan?
Usually, yes, it makes me giggy. It makes me so giggy.
Don't know.
I made up a new word just to describe how much giggy it makes me feel.
Bitch.
Yes, but I was trying to say giddy, but giggy. Giggy sounds cooler.
Giddy.
Giggy.
All right, Mr. Quagmire, what were you getting at?
No. All right. So there's so much really cool behind the scenes stuff that they're releasing for the commercial itself, like how much detail is in the smiling Titan's face. Oh my god, you have to see this. You have to see the video. Plus, somebody actually posted the subtitles to the video, which helps me out since I'm trying to learn a little bit of Japanese, but at the same time, I still have that subtitle instinct. So yeah, that was my thing. I think I had another one. Oh yeah, the other thing. I think the Appleseed thing. I was touring around Anime News Network because that's where I kind of look for cool stuff, and somebody made working Landmaster armor.
Linked it to me. Oh, I think. Well, let me see. I think I had.
I did. I linked it twice to you.
Oh, okay. Because let me just double check this.
I talked to you about it, and you just kind of went.
You screamed it at me.
That counts as words being spat at your face.
Okay.
Using saliva and vocal cords to describe it.
Let me see. Working exoskeleton. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay. Open link in new tabs.
It is beautiful.
Oh. I'm sad now. Oh wait, no, this looks better. Okay, I scrolled down.
So much butt hurt, so little time.
I ain't got time to be butt hurt.
Nope, you got all the time to be butt hurt with this. All of the time. And this tiny Nerf gun is going to get me in so much trouble.
Is that what we can? Oh yeah, I figured it out.
Yes.
That's interesting. Yeah, not.
It's freaking righteous and kick-ass. Imagine the horrible things that could be done with that in cosplay. I mean, for 12.8 million yen, but
what? Are you serious?
Maybe.
Oh my god, you're right. It is. But wait, why is it that much? It's just levers. It's there's no mechanical parts. I mean, well, there's no electronics.
Yeah, Do you see what the hands
Oh,
do?
there's a hydraulic.
Everything moves to you.
Huh.
Everything. Like, if you move your hand, the hands move. It works exactly like the original Appleseed landmine.
Okay.
Oh.
I don't know. I've seen like the military versions of this, like the U.S. military, and then the like, because more than one people's doing, more than like one corporation is doing this at the same time. So,
Yeah.
This is a little flimsy compared to what I've seen before.
Little slim.
Here, you want me to link you the YouTube? I will link you guys in the Skype to the picture so you can see. This is a little flimsy.
It's a little flimsy, but I kind of like it.
Oh, well, I'll have to see how, because with the power armor, the biggest thing you get is the power to weight ratio. That's a total bitch, because the more you pack like weight onto it, the more harder it gets to use. So you have to have a bounce there, and you try and get the electronics and the actuators in there, along with the hydraulics, and then you need a bigger power source, and it's a whole mess. So I mean, maybe this is a better approach to it. I may have I enjoy these kind of things.
Your life. Good at it, at least.
Huh?
You're good at it, at least.
I mean, you guys have seen, like, I've done some things comparable. Okay, well, not. Well, whatever. Anyway, raw. It's cool.
Say.
It's cool.
The link.
Yeah, we're not gonna go into that.
The link.
Oh, huh? Oh, no. Huh?
Oh, you forgot to link it to her.
I put it in Skype's is.
No, you cannot.
Oh, I put it. Wait, what? Why? Oh, this is the different Skype. I put the one with Jack saying "Help me" in it.
Oh.
I was still on that page.
Why do you fail me?
I'm sorry. Sorry, guys.
No, you're not.
So you can make your own judgments on that.
I'm making all of your judgments.
It also, to some degree, looks like it was made in a U-Haul storage room. I don't know.
Hey,
I mean,
my garage is a U-Haul storage room, sir.
Yes, I could see us doing this. We could do this, Jax. Me and you.
Yes. I declare that I can finally do my dream of building Al Tyson and shooting beanbags at people.
Someone convert the 12.5 million yen to Americans' monies.
12.5 would be 1.25, so about $150,000.
Okay, we can do that.
No, we can't.
No, we can't.
That would do so
If we sell blood every other week and punch people in the face and rob them, I'm pretty sure we can do this in a month.
What is with you and punching people in the face?
Because it's punching things in the face. There really is no necessary reason. It's just there.
Okay.
Alright. I have a cool thing, but it's not really that huge and cool. No, it's very cool. It's the 3D modeling of awesomeness. I'm linking you to all to it.
Is it that spine thing you keep showing me?
Well, that's just the first picture. It gets way better, obviously, after that.
It's that spine thing, isn't it?
It says page 1. Go to, like, page 20 and look at that stuff.
But that's backwards.
Wait, why is it? Oh, I forgot the H. Sorry, guys. So, these 3D renderings are really great. I just want to see if, like, a modeling program can handle that kind of stuff, or what kind of detail you can get reasonably, so that you can scale and try and print it out yourself. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Now, okay, describe 3D printing. Because I actually had someone ask that of me a couple of days ago, and I couldn't truly answer if it's printing via plastic or printing via paper.
You can print whatever you want.
You can print, it's basically just layered material, so you can print with any, like, there's metal 3D printing right now.
So, typically it's between, like, a couple microns. Okay, so, well, a good one I would say, be like a tenth of a millimeter. So imagine like when you're using the plastic, right? Imagine taking a glue gun and you're putting a little dot there, right? And then you could draw a design, a little flat design with the glue. Then you do that again and layer it and layer it and layer it, layer it, layer it, and eventually you get a three-dimensional shape. It has certain limitations, like it can't do overhangs and kind of things. It can't reach back down because it's going to have a fixed nodule usually up above.
Well, they can print it, but it'll have scaffolding that you'll have to snap off.
Oh yeah, you have to. Yeah, you'll have. I forgot about that. So.
What else? Like you can print. There's 3D printed food right now. Like they're working on it.
You can 3D print a pizza.
Yeah, I was just about to say that. And there's these little things that are made out of cereal.
Alright, Jackson is.
What? I can actually have a cereal pizza.
Mm-hmm.
I want a cereal pizza.
Like the cereal is the future I am excited for.
Alright, Jackson, we're definitely getting feedbacks on you. Sorry.
Alright. How about now?
Oh yeah, all kinds of feedback. I don't know why.
Yeah, still.
That's kind of weird.
Okay.
It wasn't happening before.
Because I know Seneca and I are on headsets. There's no way you're getting feedback from that.
Okay.
Now the feedback stopped.
Wait, did it stop? It
Yeah.
stopped. It stopped.
I don't know why. I didn't change anything.
Okay. We're better? Sorry, it was just getting pretty bad.
That's kind of weird.
Huh. Wait, can you plug headphones into a phone? No, you can't. Yes, you can. Earbuds.
Oh.
No?
Then you won't be able to hear me.
Oh. Wait. Oh, never mind. Yeah, never mind. Rah, rah, rah.
Okay, guys, you got to see this. It's a 3D printed bacon Mobius strip.
What?
Did you say bacon?
Speak live.
Yeah, it's probably vegan bacon, to be honest, since it's being 3D printed. It can't be meat. But it's a 3D printed bacon Mobius strip.
Okay, Seneca, do you remember the vegan ham incident?
Oh yeah,
really
vegan chicken flavored ham. But no, this is probably something akin to tofu bacon.
I don't believe this until I see a video of it being printed.
Well, it's Shapeways. That's the 3D printing company.
Oh, you're right. They're Shapeways is like the big one.
Yeah, it's like cafe press for 3D printing.
Oh, they make. No, I don't think that was cooked. I think it was printed to look cooked, maybe. Huh.
Well, it's bacon colored, like raw bacon colored.
Hmm.
It says also, finally, it is possible infinite 3D printed bacon with the bacon Mobius strip that is not delicious but also vegan and kosher friendly. So it can't be meat, probably.
It probably is not.
Oh, there's a video of it too, a YouTube video. It's on the
My
blog
question.
page.
Yeah, but it's just bacon cooking sounds of them looking at it. So it's lies. Sorry, Jax. What were you saying?
My question is just, why is there so many subliminal messages in this video of random dudes?
I don't see any. Oh, oh my God, you're right. There is.
What are you guys talking about?
Okay, if you look at the link, if you hold down the scrolly thing on the progress bar, you can see the frames, and in the frames there's pictures of dudes.
Well, it is bacon, which means it's instantly manly, apparently, because bacon is a manly food. Like women don't like bacon. Who knows? But you know, it's like men, so men and like, meat, and the only thing that's missing is fire, because men and meat and fire, apparently.
Explosion.
Oh yeah, an explosion.
I heard fire.
Explosion.
They're trying to control your brain with vegan meat and sexy men.
But I just want fire. But I heard the word fire, and I was thoroughly interested in this project. What's going on?
Well, there's our point proven, ladies and gentlemen, and non-binary.
I just heard fire.
The psychosis might have more to do with it.
Well, this is also Mr. Punch Everything, so.
All right, let's see. Do we have anything else? No, besides.
Well, no. I mean, there's your link to Shapeways, but.
Yeah. All right, let's.
And there's a link on the page that says "Make your own."
No, controlling your mind through the media of bacon led futures.
It's not fire though, so it does not affect me anymore.
There's no fire involved, Jax. Sorry, it's all a lie.
Which makes me sad. There was no fire, there was no face punching, there was no root beer. Therefore, this video is a charlatan.
Okay, so I saw cool costumes, mostly on the tumblers. And you know what the tumblers has been going bananas overs?
That's stupid. What?
Don't hug me, I'm scared.
Yeah, don't hug me.
Screw
I'm
that.
Scared. Seneca didn't even see the link, and you knew.
Yeah, well.
Wait, what are you talking about?
There's Mr. Blueface Clock Man with the and rainbow hair paint notebook girl.
Actually, I'll put the links in the Skype so that this.
Okay, you can't go in there.
Bringing up stuff that nobody would have ever heard of and acting like it's the best thing to play Fred. I'm like,
what? You can't go in there. Come here, son.
Tempt him with treats.
Oh,
I said the word and he ran over.
He enjoys that. But no.
So this is there's two videos, right?
Yep.
And they're disturbing to some degree.
Oh, Jack, I just found your
To some degree is being nice, Chris.
So
that's like me saying the Teletubbies being lit on fire and chased by Jason Voorhees is actually calmer than this video.
So the Tumblr peoples.
See, that makes me not want to watch this at all.
Being the Tumblr peoples that they are, took two benign characters, which is actually
they're not benign. They're just innocuous, I guess.
Okay,
like it's a clock and a notebook pad.
Okay, innocuous, yes. They're actually it's like a kids show, except you would
not a kids show.
Don't show this to children.
It's a kids show like Happy Tree Friends is a kids show.
Yeah, exactly that.
Yeah.
And they gave them human personas, and within a week, we had cosplayers of them. Thanks.
In a day, we had cosplay. It wasn't even a week.
These are.
This is Tumblr.
So they took a clock and a notepad and made human characters, then cosplayed those characters extremely well, by the way, within hours.
And shipping them. There was comics in hours.
They've already standardized their human forms of these characters that they made up, but they've already standardized them so they all look the same. I'm like, really, it's just astonishing.
Cosplay at the speed of light on Tumblr.
Yeah, that's pretty impressive.
Oh hell yeah, it is. Like these kids have okay, who's gonna be the first cosplay? 6 hours. I'm like, are you joking? Like the new home stuff pages are like, who's first cosplay? 2 hours. I'm like
10 minutes. The fastest I've seen is 10 minutes.
Ready to go.
Okay, it's not like these are pretty clothes, normal dresses or clothes.
Oh boy, no.
No, these are ruffles, and they're like. How did you even?
Layered cupcake skirts and stuff that I would hate to make anyway.
Okay, I will say that whoever people who cosplay things like what do you call it, Lolita? Well, Lolita's not cosplay, it's a fashion style, but still. And Kuro Shitsuji Black Butler. If you have clothes from that, it's not hard to do a don't touch me, don't hug me, I'm scared cosplay for the clock guy.
But then you got the dress, which has got stuff embroidered on it. Would you just see the picture and set your embroidery to screw everyone?
That would still take hours.
Set the embroidery machine to screw everybody. Is that an actual thing? If I bought an embroidery machine now and set it to that, would I finally get the Gunsmith Cats logo on the back of a leather jacket?
You know what? I think so.
Yeah.
Will it just randomly embroider leather?
I don't
like an entire leather jacket out of air.
I think it's a matter of the power of the engine and the needle that you get, because that would be a challenge.
And the sheer hatred of how much this machine hates everyone.
Denim, you might have more luck with,
or even a pleather, but not leather. Leather's pretty tough.
Oh, but seriously, these cosplayers, by the time that I even see it, it's not even cool anymore.
It's true. As the speed Tumblr moves, by the time we behind people catch up, they've already moved on.
Yeah.
Have you seen the episode of Ed, Ed, and Eddie when they're trying to be with the popular trends?
Oh,
yeah,
it's
that's
exactly that.
how I
Exactly
feel.
that.
Like they show up with the trend and they're already like 3 things behind, and they're like,
Yeah.
"How do we possibly catch up?" It's like you don't.
It's like, oh man, I'm doing this for ASIN. It's like, man, that is so 3 months ago.
I lied.
That is so that is so 3 seconds and 46 nanoseconds ago.
Like seriously, I think in a matter of, I'm not even sure how long this has been out, but I've seen over 100 cosplayers.
Like
Oh,
that.
don't see, I'm scared.
Yeah, I'm not sure how long it's been out. It hasn't been long.
I only heard about it like weeks ago,
The
maybe.
video was released, uploaded on the 7th.
Oh well, there you go.
So
20 days that video has been up, and it's been altered and fan-based and then cost. And...
Internet! These teenagers are ridiculous. Like, damn. So much untapped talent.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Well, not to mention Tumblr is just
Hyper
huge.
fast.
It's huge. So the speed of things is just, it's impressive.
I love it. It's amazing.
Yeah, it really does amaze me.
I never keep up worth crap, but I love watching everybody else go crazy fast.
It makes me feel old and slow.
I'm like, man, I work all day and I come home and there's like a whole new Tumblr waiting for me. I'm like, what happened to all the stuff I was looking at this morning? It's
That
gone.
reminds me of like Miss Officer and Mr. Truffles. I saw that explode in like a week.
What is that?
I could.
Wait, you haven't heard about that? Oh, it's adorable.
I haven't seen, just like everything on Tumblr, I'm like, what is that? I keep seeing it. What is that?
It's a picture. It started from a picture of like a Canadian mounted police officer, a little cute lady. She's like short hair and kind of
Oh, no. Now I remember what you're talking about. I saw the picture and then it just like exploded into fan art and then like the lady gets a hold of the fan art and has it for her wallpaper. I'm like, what is
yeah, she started a Tumblr blog to say thank you, Living Tea Flower, for making this, and I'm so excited about it. And she ordered a freaking T-shirt.
Wow. A big event in her life that she's like, why are these kids on the internet making
Yeah,
Oh man.
it's so adorable.
Oh god.
And there's
Okay,
there's
so-
music. Somebody made an animation of the comic. Yeah, they made it was a comic of the cop and the bear in the car, and they were listening to Spice Girls, and somebody made a YouTube video of it.
See,
I love
now,
it. I love it so much.
now we're gonna have to tell people. We're gonna have to give people a link, but because
I'll do it.
no, because by the time that this video airs, the clock and the notepad will be past tense, and no one will know what it means.
Well,
Exactly. No, nobody.
Exactly.
We too
It
fast.
won't even think by the time we actually get to it, because of course we're old to get to everything late.
yeah, people are planning
Apparently
cosplay tracing already, though. I've seen that, but after Katsucon, it'll probably be a dead thing or like a kind of dead thing. Kind of like Internet Explorer Time. Have you guys heard about that one?
No, she would be burned.
Yeah, where IE was coming up with a new browser, like a new generation browser, and they made this cartoon, I think it was for Taiwan, of this magical girl type of character who's supposed
Oh
to
my
represent
god!
Internet Explorer.
Yeah. Even except it was like a real thing, even though it seemed like one of those good old knockoff Japanese animes for no reason. But it, no,
Yeah, but they actually like commissioned that to be made.
How successful was that exactly?
It lasted approximately 45 seconds because I haven't heard like jack from it lately.
what happened to all those cosplays, huh? All the chicks were like, I'm a cosplay.
Yeah, people, I want to cosplay that, but
I-
yeah, and then they were talking about like doing other browsers and doing a magical girl squad, kind of like Madoka.
Did you actually see any of that? I don't think it. I think it peered out.
I don't think it manifested unless it manifested in Taiwan because that's where the marketing base was.
Oh, by the way, guys, I just got yelled at about the notepad and the clock thing. Apparently their names are Tony and Nancy.
Okay, well I don't know that.
Was your family?
I just found that out.
We have lives. We don't spend all day on the internet. We ain't got time for that.
I'm
No.
lucky to have even found that YouTube video.
I was like, oh, I've never seen this before. I've seen gifs of it. That's it.
Like, I have a team of crackpot crazy people that they're just troglodytes that look at computer screens all day. And if I say something wrong, they just yell at me.
I'm one of those. Well, I'm not a troglodyte, but I do look at a computer screen like most of them.
Giant is one of those great words that everybody should use.
So,
That's like plebeians. Everyone should know the word plebeians.
use it wrong, kind of like peasants. They use peasants wrong too.
Yeah, plebs.
Plebs.
Oh well, yeah.
But yeah. So, speaking of, does anyone have anything cool that they've been working on?
Oh no, you do have to do cosplay. What's your cosplay you're bringing to the table?
Nope. Oh yeah, I forgot.
Yeah.
We got so sidetracked that I'm looking down the list, confused.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah, you
screw you, Chris.
You
Screw you,
got
Knives.
some topic. I don't know what you're talking about. Mine was good.
Shut up. Anyway, so okay, I am a huge fan of Sonata, and if you guys have been paying attention to the last couple of podcasts, I pay attention to the World Cosplay Summit like a freaking hawk. Someone did Bubblegum Crisis.
Oh my god.
Wow, nostalgia.
I mean, 2040 Crisis Tokyo. That version, but it just
When
guys,
you get
just look at the link.
under the radar like that, I'm like, yes, please. Yes.
Wait, let me see. You link go.
It's beautiful. It is beautiful.
Stuff, no,
Ooh, very nice.
Oh, let me look at this.
Also, this is Team Australia, I believe.
Ah,
I believe it's Australia.
Oh wait, no, that's the Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared. Hold on.
Don't hug me, I'm scared. It's not Team Australia.
No, I
thank
just
you.
clicked on the wrong link. Gosh.
oh, what is their cover fabric?
Oh, it's that World Cosplay Summit. No wonder.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Almighty.
Oh, that sheen is fantastic. What did they use? Is that the lacquer they use?
No, it's a fabric, stretch fabric over.
Yeah, that's what I said. That looks like a fabric.
It's
Yeah, but what is it? Because it's got shine, but not too much shine. Maybe no, it can't be that.
no. Well, they polished it. You see, they did lights. It looks like they sanded it in spots to make it the lights look good.
Yeah, you're right. That's what it is. That's why they don't have that all over shine.
Or it's been sitting somewhere getting worn out. Ah, who knows?
Yeah. I mean,
That was
this.
smart. I don't know if that would work.
Yeah, I mean, this was 2009, but
Oh, okay.
I love. Yeah, I couldn't find anything from them for 13 for this. Though again, I kind of did this like half awake, and I stopped on this, and I was like,
that's pretty good. Yeah,
"Oh my god,
hard suits are hard.
hard suits are hard."
Okay. People, when we refer to hard suits, we refer to the term where they're body-fitting suits like Samus's suits. You know,
Samus is a hard suit.
yeah. Bubblegum Prize is a hard suit. What else would be considered a hard suit? Not like a mecha. Mecha's different. That's not a hard suit.
Actually, kind of Mega Man.
Mega Man, pretty close to a hard suit.
Yeah, well,
Everything
the way
Mega
that the suit is made, if Mega Man wasn't like a robot, because I think he's a robot, if it was a human in there, that would be a hard suit.
Yeah, or Mokono. She has some hard suit stuff going on sometimes.
Mokono?
Mokono, Ghost in the Shell.
Oh,
Oh, Motoko.
Motoko.
Yeah.
I'm like, is
It's
it Motoko?
A lot.
like-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Madoka is not a hard suit. Madoka is just
Madoka's
pain.
the-
No, he said Mokana, and I was thinking that little bunny thing
Me
from.
too. I was like, did
Guys, I'm bad with names, but usually the jointing is not like robot-like. It's more fluent, and
No, it's obviously like armor. It's like cyber armor.
yeah, cyber armor. But it's what I mean is, it's not like robot armor where you have big junctions.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really more tight form-fitting type armor.
Yeah.
Uh,
Kind of
okay, I
like,
just had to type in the
motorcycle
words
suits
hard.
mixed with armor.
that's probably gonna get you some not adult content.
Hardsuit Mokina did not give me adult content. It just got me an adorable pillow.
adorable. I'm sure it's adorable. Not dirty at all.
No, I'm actually serious. For once, my perverted mind is not going there. There is actually a pillow if you type in the words hardsuit Madoka. I used one word. Actually, let me see if the.
Like what the hell
afraid-
does that even generate? Why would they come up with a pillow?
It's Google. Google finds ways to spare me.
Google is being interesting lately. I think they've noticed their porn problem.
Well, I did find some Bubblegum Crisis stuff, but
There's none of that adult stuff on the internet. That doesn't exist. It doesn't exist. No, there's none of that. It's all good, wholesome No, it's not. There's
Yeah, if you're
horrible.
gonna Google
about to
safe
say.
search, like nobody decided to solve.
Oh man. Well, I guess we
I'm
can
about to
take a
say
break too. Yeah, we've been running about 40 minutes, I think. Yeah, 45 minutes. So we can take a break. We'll be back with our sponsor of crazy stuff we recorded earlier, and we're nuts. All right.
Cool.
Are you a badass with a cold shoulder? Come to Slag Shoulder Lolly Emporium. We have all kinds of lollies for you to choose from. We got big lollies, small lollies, lollies. Yeah, guys, that's the thing. We have so many lollies for you to choose from. We are having a sale this week. Buy one, get two free. To make your badass enough to handle more than one, come to Slag Shoulder Lolly Emporium off the corner of Sunset and Never.
Right into vanilla.
All right. Well, we're back, and
Yeah,
Jack.
what?
Yes, Jax has been
When
singing.
did we come back?
I just did the
I
button.
guess. I
Aha.
called him,
Just
so
now.
I'm fine now.
Aha. I sneaked it upon you, and we escaped. Is everyone happy we escaped the ultimate fury that Jax was attempting upon the world?
Yes.
Yeah.
I have no idea what's going on.
Not
We avoided a horrible thing. Trust me, guys. Trust me.
Hey,
Whoa.
hey, it was either that or we start seeing
Yeah.
Karma coming.
guys.
Okay.
Oh, this is a 2-week-old story. SCCC's not doing multi-day badges anymore.
What?
San Diego Comic-Con is only offering single-day badges.
Oh
yeah.
We talked about that in the past, where it was actually like more cost effective to go and get the separate badges, although it offered. It was blah, blah.
It does make a lot more sense, considering how many
Weird, though.
people just kind of wander in from the city.
Yeah, it's kind of weird though because people don't seem to be as excited about that as they should be. I guess. I mean, by my understanding of it, but
Interesting and different. I haven't known. Whoa, wait, what? iShine? Where's iShine maybe? Nothing. Sorry. Distracted.
Okay.
oh,
I'm
Anyhow.
looking at the dang website and clicking all over the place. And I'm like, ooh, look at the stuff.
Ah.
Shiny. Ooh, shiny.
So it's kind of like if you didn't want to go the entire weekend, that frees up a ticket because there's the obvious population limit thing going on there.
Yeah, it's a good idea. So they can keep things more separated and get more people in for just single days.
Mm-hmm.
Have the whole damn city come in for Saturday.
yeah.
Did we lose the Jaxes? Jaxes, are you there?
Here you go
I'm still
again.
here. I'm just listening.
Oh, okay. I heard like banging of like death and struggling of Jaxes and whimpers, and someone was assassinating you.
No, I was assassinating that guy that was trying to assassinate me. I punched him in the face.
You need. I'm going
Yep.
to duct tape your fist to your neck, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Someone has tried that before. I just started punching myself until I became free.
We know
It
the
worked.
secrets to defeating.
That's all that
Jaxes.
mattered. But I didn't get defeated. I just got free.
Okay. So let's see. What are we doing this week? Oh, I am painting.
Thinking what?
Finger
stuff-
paints.
Painting stuff I'm making for other people, which I can't disclose at this time. But I'm going to talk about that because it's been kind of cold recently. Making painting a little bit more.
Shit.
Oh yeah, Chris's fabric came in, and I'm making cargo scarves.
Cargo scarves.
Cargo scarves?
Yeah, check the link. I just put it up.
Oh, sweet. I never keep the
They're like
thing-
really cool scarves with fleece and like a woven fabric, and they have pockets on the inside.
I need that.
Yeah,
I
they're
need
really
that
easy
a-
to make too.
One for me and one for Seneca's. You can have nuns. no,
It's perfect. Oh my
Can I steal
god.
yours?
we would have to get like a bigger one for you because you're so much bigger than me.
Well, you just have to make it longer, but that's not difficult. It takes less than like a whole yard of fabric total with
And you
everything.
can make out of anything you want.
Yeah.
Oh my god. This is exactly what I needed. Because all I carry is this little bitty small purse.
It's
Yeah.
pretty sexy.
And I pretty much carry like my phone when I'm trying not to carry my purse, because if I carry my purse, which I usually buy a big purse, I put everything in there and then I wind up with like a 7-ton purse. But the things
That's
I
exactly
usually,
the problem. It
yeah.
doesn't.
But it's like if I have my keys, my debit card / money, and my phone, then I'm usually fine. And maybe a pen.
Well,
I need to keep
Huh.
on it.
I think I'm just gonna put my business cards in there and maybe like an extra pen and some other like a pocket for when I have a badge or something, or like small bits of information I need.
Yeah, and that leaves both your hands free and your shoulder, because you know how to purse shoulder, you can't do all the stuff you want to do.
I would put like a phone in there, honestly, because of how it goes, since it's a tie. You know?
Well, if it's got the button like you're talking about putting on, then it's not going to pull down.
Oh yeah, mine I'm modding with I'm having 7 so I could put a button on so that I could not lose my stuff.
Actually, that was a good idea, so I'm doing the button too.
That makes a lot more sense.
Yeah, it's like you lock it in place with a button where it fits around your neck perfect. And if you do 2 buttons, you could do like secure around your face and then like loose around your neck and still warm.
Should do that.
Dual versions are.
So that's how we're doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I'm working on things. I forget about that. I just got a new commission, so I'm excited.
Ooh, what you gonna make? Can you? Is it secret?
Well, it's not really a secret. He hasn't really told me exactly 100% what he wants, but I can tell you this much: it is from Advent Children. Not many people have done this prop, but many people have done this costume.
Oh yeah, because it's pretty simple. It's just like a black clean.
Blah, blah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. No details. No details.
Oh wait, no, you were talking about the character. I'm like, oh well, screw
Yeah,
that. I'm
yeah,
like,
the
no, you can't talk
character-
about the prop.
It is like Neo's. Neo.
Yeah, it's
Neo. Evangelion. Yes.
But it's from Ava. No, not Ava. Now you got me.
You guys
Shut up,
just button
Donna.
your lips unless you want to give away all the details.
Oh well.
Long story short, once it's 100% confirmed, I'll probably tell on the next episode.
Awesome.
Yes,
Probably.
What is it? I've been trying to paint in this cold of like it was the schools were closed today, and there's like buildings closed because it was so cold.
Oh yeah, all the schools up here are closed. Whole state.
And
Screw that, I went to work.
Oh yeah, I definitely went to work. Work ain't closed. Nowhere.
You're in
Unless you're-
Minnesota or Iowa?
Minnesota and Iowa. I live in Iowa, but Minnesota was the same. Because Minnesota's colder than here.
Yeah, I talked to people on Tumblr who are in Minnesota, but I was like, aren't you in Iowa? I didn't want to
I'm
get
in
that
very, very north Iowa. I'm 40 miles from the Minnesota border. So I'm
Big
cold.
visible.
It's cold up here.
Yeah,
yeah.
like minus 40 cold. I'm like, man.
That was chill today. It's 40.
Yeah. So making stuff or painting at least, is not the best scenario right now.
You have to at least have the window open, right?
Well, well, if you're using paints that have fumes, but then that limits you. Hey, some paints you can get away with on the inside, blah 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 blah, but it's difficult.
You're not painting in here if it's not like coming out of a bottle. If it's coming out of a spray can, you are not painting in here. And that's the law right now.
Yeah.
Can I spray paint in there?
Yes.
You can't spray. I will put you outside.
Outside.
Nope. Seneca,
Wanna be
you
out
have
there?
to chase me first. You have to catch me, and I'll hide in the closet.
I'm a dick.
Your
I
stick
will
can't
bust
hit
that
me from the
closet down.
closet.
Yeah, I will put a hole through that door. Solar plex
You
this
can't
mofo.
hit me through
The
the
door is
closet.
so thin, it'll go right through that door.
Yeah. What if I bring my own door and replace it for this specific purpose?
And you'll be doing us a favor because it's probably a higher quality door. As long as you leave the door,
Yeah.
we're okay. We keep the door.
Mm.
I'm also going to. I'm thinking very heavily about, as soon as we're done recording, I'm done with stuff, starting on the Blade Regalia Mark III
Oh.
for Ushicon.
Hey, see,
I don't
you're
even know what
doing that. It's awesome.
Not
Yeah.
or
Good.
he's 3.
Ridiculous.
He's convinced me to do the other one.
The tank. Have you seen the Mark II on the big guy? What regalia is it?
The punt or the discipline regalia. I don't
Yeah.
remember what it was.
Like,
Shackle regalia.
yeah, dude.
Yeah,
Dax
Shackle Regalia.
fits that character so well.
well, that being
So what's it from?
that
Kill. Kill.
Oh yeah, that's right. I'm sorry, I don't watch
I
that.
just got
Please
caught up
don't
on
feed me. I don't have time. I'm doing other things.
Mostly
God.
Tumblr.
So
Mostly
good.
tumbles.
My God, the fan service is ridiculous. Please.
Areola beam.
Oh man.
That's all I have to say about the series. Areola beams.
They're not lady Arios. Don't get your hopes up. But if you're all for dude Areolas, we got them. We got them all over the place for you, and they shoot laser beams.
Humanity learned a cruel thing that day. Areola beams. The musical. As sung by Helen Keller.
Okay. Wait a second. Well, that's what I'm hoping to do this week, aside from the normal crap I'm doing, and hopefully getting an action figure in the mail.
Oh, wait, what about your project?
That starts next Monday.
Okay.
That project starts Monday. All right.
Where is that? Oh man, I still gotta make the.
The
wait, I get paid.
Titania.
Yes.
You're doing anything of interest, is?
I'm not, unfortunately. I've been so swamped with work. I haven't touched cosplay since November.
Ooh.
Oh, wow.
Because I got this new job and I work 54 hours a week.
Wow.
You're almost all the time.
Is it good monies?
It is good money. It's good money.
Can I take your job?
I mean, no, you can't. You cannot have my job. Nobody can have my job.
You like your job?
I do at times. It's difficult sometimes.
I noticed that you were talking to me while at work. You said your employer hear this and discipline you for such horrible actions.
Hey.
I'm the internet and social media manager. My job is to be on Facebook.
Awesome.
No joke. Facebook, Twitter, whatever.
Oh my god, I need someone that does that so bad.
Duh. It's really hard to do, too. Watching all your PR stuff on the internet, there's so much to keep track of. Because I work for a car dealership.
See, wait, Chris, I'm your PR guy, remember? That's what I do.
Yeah, Jax he's becoming my PR man because he's much more person-y. I am not
I
a
have
person.
a soul.
I am rage
I
at
won't
making...
beat you in the face. I must pay for
Chris
it.
has a penalty to his charisma because of his cosplay skill. It's perfectly true.
I took anti-feet, sorry.
That's where the trade-off happens. If you're really good at something, you gotta be really shitty at something else.
Social media is not a thing I'm good at, that's for sure.
That's okay. It's something that's really hard to be good at. Not very fond of it.
I mean, you have to keep up with memes. You have to look at people in the eye and tell them
You have to pretend you care about what they're talking
You have to retain information, which I'm horrible at. Like, dude, all I do is take apart computers.
You take apart things, and Jack says,
Yeah, I take them apart, and then I put them back together. And they're like, you can do social media, right? I'm like, I guess it's on a computer, right?
What are you doing, Jaxes?
That's how I got my job.
I dropped a spring.
Oh, you did? We got him some new Nerf stuff he thinks he's going to do stuff with, right?
Yeah. I got bored, so I'm just going to make... Well, I made... What is this thing? A rough cut? Yes, rough cut 2x4. I'm going to turn this into a steampunk shotgun, which I'm going to call the wrench cutter.
Mm-hmm.
And... Because, alright, if anybody actually follows my crap, I do a couple of modifications on Nerf guns, or toy guns in general, and I'll just give them random different names. But this one is actually going to go for a costume for myself. I finally am going to make a prop for myself that I actually will enjoy. And I like this thing already. And I actually just dropped the screw from... I think that screw was important.
You're taking it apart?
Yeah, I took it apart so I can, like, sand it and do crap with it.
Remove the limiter.
Okay, pro tip. When you're taking something apart, get a piece of white fabric or blue fabric or something like to contrast the parts that you're taking apart and put the things on there.
Absolutely. Do not put them on the carpet.
So, putting them in a giant black bucket like I've been doing is a terrible idea.
Probably.
Maybe a glass jar.
But I use those to drink things. I need those.
The tears of your enemies. No.
The tears of my enemies mixed well with rye whiskey, but that's a whole different story.
No, mostly root beer. You're not allowed to have whiskey.
Mostly root beer.
He's a minor, guys. He's only like 19, so just you know.
The heck are you talking about?
Slander.
I passed teenage years with pride. Dang it!
Here's Chibi Shacks.
Huh. Done with.
I'm about to say we do not need a Chibi Jacks anywhere. Like, apparently there is one in existence that is my reincarnation, but that is a whole different can of worms.
How are you
She can
reincarnated when
fend
you
for
didn't die?
Don't question the logic of car. Do not
Okay.
question this.
There's something he's not telling us.
Mm-hmm.
I have extra lives. Well, I did at one point. I was playing Mega Man.
What were you doing with the Mega Man?
I was shooting things in the face.
Hmm.
And making them go pew. But no.
I don't know. I don't know.
So, do you have anything planned for like a way future con?
I know.
Me or
Tanya, she's the one who says she doesn't have anything like going on right.
Yeah.
Well, I was hoping for Katsu, but this was back in November when I didn't realize how bad my schedule would be.
Mm.
The only one I have on the books for sure is Minneapolis Comic Con, which is the first year they've actually run this, so we're gonna see how that goes.
First
Apparently,
year.
in Minneapolis is still happening, but it's at a different time. It is not this con. I thought it was the same people that did Anna Minneapolis. Nope, totally different people. So there's two cons going on in Minneapolis within a month of each other. So we'll see how that goes. Minneapolis is a weird town.
Well, what's it like? Is it like a sprawling thing like Minneapolis?
Not really. It's not that big. It's got a lot of fancy suburbs. It's probably more fancy than big. It's not big like Chicago. It's nice close.
Well, coming from Chicago, going to other cities, they're like little baby cities. They're like little.
Yeah, Minneapolis would definitely be a baby city. Doesn't have a very big downtown. It's pretty though. It's very artsy. I like it a lot better than Chicago. I like a lot of things. I like a lot.
I'm still getting back used to my town of Chicago-y goodness.
Yes,
I've been gone for too long.
you can have it.
He has been amongst the corn and bred with their people.
Good. I like my
I did not breed. What?
I
did not breed with the corn.
actually,
Or did I hear that wrong altogether?
I think, yeah. You took it in your own direction. You chose yours.
Yeah, this choose your own adventure. This choose your own adventure is taking a turn.
I don't know. Rob Jax is weird, and he likes corn.
I do not like corn. I have a raw hatred of corn.
I like corn. It's yummy.
He also likes hot.
You can have all of my corn.
Yeah, you can have
What?
all the Chicago.
Yay!
You see
I
Jax,
think.
be sure to give him jalapenos. Rub it on his skin.
Will you stop trying to get me murdered? What did I do to you this week?
Oh wait, I think I found the Homestuck Ohio con. I'm sorry, this is old, but I was just scrolling down my Facebook and I happened to see it without.
She likes the Homestucks. She's a Homestuckian.
I am a Homestuck.
You too.
I'm gonna be Roxy at ASIN, working registration, so.
Hey,
Why do
hey,
people make
hey,
fun of
you
ASIN?
traitor.
What's ASIN?
Well, I work
Traitor.
ASIN, so.
Rob.
Oh wait,
So
no,
Annika's
that's
a traitor.
So,
She
if
was
anybody...
to-
Oh, sorry, go ahead. Go.
Oh. So Annika is a traitor. She was supposed to do rally.
I
I'm
guess.
sad.
Dude, I'm gonna be there 4 days. I can't wear the same cosplay like every day.
I was going to ask you,
Yes, you can.
how
No,
you guys
I will
progressing
not.
on those?
Do what?
How are you guys
Do what
progressing
now?
on the Gunsmith's Cat cosplays? Because I know you've been talking about that.
Oh, well, I got everything
goodness,
stocking.
cat.
Yeah, I'm gonna be Rally Vincent. Also going to be working registration at ASIN in Rally Vincent.
Yeah.
I don't have my days planned out yet, but let's see. I got the blazer, the shirt. I might have the tie, but I might have to buy a smaller tie because it's a big fat man tie. I got the skirt. I think I got the shoes. I might have to buy new shoes.
I saw you,
And I don't have the stockings.
I think I saw you styling the wig for it.
I gotta dye the wig before I style it because it's too light brown.
Yeah, she has the wig.
Yeah. Yes.
Yep, but I got pretty much. Oh, I got the guns too. I got the guns.
Oh yeah, they were part of the mail from last week. They were like, we got them mid-mail, didn't we? Like mid-podcast,
Yeah.
we got a whole bunch of deliveries.
Oh yeah, it was like Christmas.
Christmas podcast.
Yep. And I had to actually teach her how to hold the guns. It was fun.
Well, yeah, because what I knew I learned off the internet. I was actually going on like pistol websites, gun owner websites. I was like, how do you hold guns?
And I
kind of had it, but he was just like showing me because he's actually like used the guns before.
He's also been
Proper training and shooting ranges and whatnot.
Yes.
Robbing banks.
And I did not rob the bank yet. Maybe a liquor store. Maybe the liquor store.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not a bank.
No admitting to crimes in the podcast, please.
They don't know who I really am.
They don't know who he really is.
Not hard to find out, Jack.
I know.
It's okay, Ben.
Please allow me to put all of your personal information in the show notes.
You And then the podcast was no more because Jax is currently incarcerated.
Yay! Wait, no,
These are things we don't need.
Yes. But no, she's doing Ellie, I'm doing Bean Bandit, so that's going to be an interesting thing. I'm getting my boots soonish since I now have job. The wig, since it's an old school mullet, I'm just going to buy and throw at Seneca and say do things.
Seneca's
yes. I found my old headband from way back when, but it is so riddled with knife wounds and bullets and things that shouldn't have been injected into a poor bandana that I'm probably just going to make a new one and retire that one.
Having some domestic problems with your bandana?
Me and my poor bandana have had a dispute. But let's see. I just got my aviators, which I have no idea where they are.
They're right here.
I'm looking at them. I am literally staring at them right now. Also, your keys.
For your lock.
Yay! I can get the candy from within, finally.
We locked candy in there and denied Jax the candy. But he has it with him. It cons him. Wait, did we give him Halloween candy?
Huh?
No.
We should give him some of the Halloween candy.
Man, I don't know. I still am thinking about like putting it outside and supercharging somebody's kids.
Hey, Jax, is there any particular candy you don't like?
Candy corn.
Probably like everything that we have.
Yeah, we'll give him candy corn.
We have like crappy one flavor Jawbreakers and
it's that mix that like no one
that
really
really
wants.
nasty oversweet gum that comes with the yellow wrapper on it. And
Yellow.
lemon heads, which aren't that bad, but there's like too many lemon heads, especially those giant ones. It's kind of like annoying.
We've been spoiled on Snickers and Skittles for Halloween.
Oh, and warheads. We have many warheads.
Why would you give those out?
I like them.
Well, the thing is, they came in this bag, and Chris was being cheap, so he wanted this thing that was like 60% all the stuff that I just rattled off, and then he ate like all of the 10 to 20% of the actual good stuff, and the rest of it's air. Just in case anybody's wondering about my math.
My plan was flawless. I got all the good candy, and the kid trick-or-treaters not got that good candy.
That stuff has been sitting on the chair, and since we got back from Youmacon, like literally, I tried eating some of it, and then I regret my decisions very quickly after that.
Well, I mean, I got
a crap.
I have the candy cane bludgeoning weapon, so I'm still working through that.
Yeah, but that wasn't here since Youmacon. We got that around Christmas. 2-pound candy cane.
Ooh. It is a baton, like a riot baton of candy.
Yes, about that.
Riot baton of candy. Oh well. So, sorry. What? And you got you're getting your boots because you have monies, and you're making progress.
Yeah. I'm debating just making my daggers because sad fact, Bean does not use guns ever. He carries in the anime he carries around a Bowie knife practically. But in the manga he has like a shelf of swords and knives and other things and one black katana, So I'm debating just making the black katana and confusing the crap out of people. Like, yeah, it is a canon weapon, so.
You mean confusing the people who actually know who you are? Because,
Yeah.
Yes. Like,
yeah, this is an old anime,
where does he use that? Read the manga, guys.
I am fully not expecting anybody to know who I am, but I don't care because I like this character.
There's a large segment of the population that has no idea what Gunsmith Cats is, and I feel so sorry for them.
Yeah,
cry
Gunsmith Cats is a really good anime, and for anybody who has Chicago pride, Chicago is so lovingly rendered in this anime is actually really impressive.
I refuse to read.
There's an
A good
anime,
fun
Chris.
fact
There's
that-
an anime.
Is
I
it
think you
dubbed?
successfully.
Yes.
Yes. It's dubbed as well.
Oh, I guess that's reading.
Yeah.
It's dubbed too, though.
Like, the dub is beautiful. I think we've rattled on about Gunsmith Cats every single episode
Yeah,
because we
Well,
love it too
yeah,
much.
but I mean, it's kind of topical because we're cosplaying it. So.
And actually, well, we were going to do the Reggies, but
I'm still working on it.
the Reggie Rock, Reggie Steel, Reggie Ice.
Oh, the Reggie Pokemon.
Yeah, I'm up
She's
for that.
saying, "Buh."
Well, I can't do that because I think I have my weekend full of cosplay. I'm also doing 50 Sailor Moon in a group. And so between my 2 cosplays for Homestuck and my, because I'm doing 2 versions of Roxy. And the rally and the 50 Sailor Moon, I'm not going to have any time.
That's like 6 cosplays. Now, what is this 50 Sailor Moon thing?
There's a group, you know Miranda Meyer? I'm not sure if you do or not. She does
Yeah.
the Nine-Tail Fox cosplay.
Oh yeah, I know. She's like 6 feet tall.
Yeah. She started a group, and I think we still have some openings. Stellar Saturn might be one of the openings, because I know I had to choose between Saturn and Pluto. I'm going to be the shortest Pluto.
Wait,
Oh,
did
you'll be so good!
Kasumi,
Yeah, but
does
it's
she-
like, huh?
does Kasumi have which props do they make for the Saturn? Do they make Saturn?
You made the glaive for Saturn.
Okay.
But we're not
I
doing
want it. I want it. Even though somebody has it, I want it.
But I'm gonna be doing like the poodle skirt and the 3/4 length shirt and the hair ribbon, because it's all gonna be like that. We're basically doing poodle skirt, I guess, versions of the sailor uniform.
That sounds fun.
You okay, Jax?
Yeah, my internet shut off on me for some stupid reason. I had to reset it.
Okay, because you're like, oh well. But we have been rambling on for quite a bit. Are we? Yes. Where were we at? We're at 27
A bit.
minutes. Yes. Does people need a break for talking? I mean, for waters and bathrooms?
Not yet.
No.
Actually, I probably have to go. As shitty as it is.
Oh no!
What?
Work in the morning. My bedtime was 40 minutes ago.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
I'm about to say my bedtime. My bedtime was 6 hours ago, but I'm still going.
You need to go to bed, homie.
Yeah,
You
dude.
need to get
Nope.
up really early.
Nope.
No.
Call
Alright.
time is 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm set.
Nope. Nope. Go to sleep right now.
Okay, well, Miss Titania, if you really have to leave us, then
We're always
I'm
with
so sorry.
it's okay. It's really no work is more important than like a podcast.
Yeah.
I'll jump in next time though, because I love talking to you guys. I miss you guys so much.
Well, you moved away and you said you hated us, so I don't know.
No.
Not that last part, you bum. I moved away for otaku true love.
Oh, true otaku love in the middle of
Hey,
flatness.
Bumblefuck was part of the exchange, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Bumblefuck, Iowa.
Oh well. It's fine. We see you sometimes on
Okay.
the internet.
Yes.
Well, we shall have you back though, and we will
Yes.
figure out a better times that you
I will be better prepared next time, maybe, hopefully, possibly.
maybe.
Okay, well, yeah, we do the same kind of like topics. So yeah, just collect links to cool stuff, and we'll talk about it.
Sounds fun. I'll just do my internet thing and actually compile.
You have powers of internets. You have
So many.
great powers of internets.
So many.
Yes.
We will be back after a quick commercial craziness.
Huzzah!
Night, guys.
No.
Hello, sit down. Do you feel like your life is just too normal? Well, that's because you're boring, and we can't really help what you are. But at Supernatural Hotlines, we can help you attract all the weird you ever wanted and more. Want a giant monster to attack your town? Want a harem of sexy aliens to live with you for a week or two? We cover all the events you could ever wish for. Trying to impress that date tonight? Call us, and we can have a hero scenario ready within moments for a small fee. Here at Supernatural Hotlines, we do our very best to make all your wishes come true.
Supernatural Hotlines is not liable for your safety during scenarios.
Our imaginary sponsors. Yay!
I have a thing on my head.
And ninjas attacked, and we have lost one of our guests.
And she had to go to sleep. She's got to work, which is more important than podcasts for which she is not being paid.
Our love is.
I am eating her carcass. Her
She
carcass shall
probably
be
is eating her carcass. He feasts upon the weak and small.
Yes.
I fear for Seneca's safety. He may sneak
Oh,
up
she
on
hits
one.
me with a stick.
I have a stick.
Okay, so what are we doing? What's going on now? We're supposed to be doing something, right?
We have so many. Well, we don't really have much left, but we do have a lot.
Oh,
Let's see.
we have material of the week.
Which? Oh yeah, I thought we were. Oh yeah, we are doing that.
The paper
Crap.
clay.
Fine. We were gonna do paperclay. We'll do paperclay since you're a jerk.
Yeah, my jerk.
Brr.
Well, you do
Such
a lot
jerk.
of paper clay stuff, so I'm sure you can expound upon the world all of your knowledge and share with us the greatness of paper clay.
Okay.
I've never used it, so you're going to have to tell me stuff too.
Okay. Well, I don't know all the fancy chemical background stories of paperclay, but it is technically a wood pulp clay.
That's the only thing I know about it.
All right. This stuff. This stuff is not for the weak-willed.
Mhm.
It can be tricky. It cannot be tricky. But the one good thing about it, it has a very, very, very low dry time, which I might be saying it backwards, but it takes forever to dry.
Oh, so
it dries slowly. It's super slow
You
drying.
can work with it for a good long time, huh?
Right. Yes.
How
I love it for.
Okay, I'll take back saying the only thing I know about it. I do know that it's basically like it's like the same thing as using ground up newspapers for clay.
Is it really finely ground up?
Yeah, that's why it's clay. It's like clay, and it
Right.
can be really heavy and bulky. And the thing is, once you get the amount, like once it's set, like it dries really slowly, but it's not moldable for that entire amount of time. So
Right.
once it starts drying on the outside, and it will dry on the outside faster, it turns into this solid, like damp block of paper pulp sculpted into whatever shape you.
So,
And the thing is, depending on how thick you have it, it's kind of like Sculpey in that aspect that it has to kind of be hollow past a certain thickness, because other than that, you will
Hello?
have
eternally wet.
you will have this like
There we
this
go.
block of paper pulp that is damp on the inside, and because it's damp on the inside, it will weigh a ton.
So let's be clear, this is not paper mache. It's much more refined as a material.
But that's why I've never used
Yeah.
it for cosplay. I've used it in art classes and with children, but I've never used it to make anything for cosplay. So I guess that's what I mean by I've never used it.
When I see this stuff, I think it makes really great, like a positive for a mold. Like if you were to sculpt it out, it's not too expensive like the regular sculpting clay, but you probably can get enough detail at it where you can use it for your base, for your silicone work, or your like if you're making a helmet, you know.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of things where people would build a mascot head, like a mascot head shell,
Mhm.
and then upholster it, and they basically like sculpt it over chicken wire or something.
Uh huh.
So Oh, I'm sorry, I'm listening to anime radio and they just played the Attack on Titan. So like hearing that opening, I'm like, what the hell just happened? But no, it's I've seen it used as a base for mascot heads because it would be good for that.
It's not too thick and it holds up.
Well, no, because you have the chicken wire and then you put like that half-inch thickness over it, let it dry, sand it if you need to, put something over it so it's hard. I guess Mod Podge or resin or whatever you want to use to make it solid, and then you glue fur to it or glue fleece to it or whatever.
Because the way I've seen it is in the like the when you're making the armor, the stuff you resin cast, and they use it sometimes as a positive, so that because it's really cheap, at least compared to other options, and you can still kind of cut away with it, sand it and work with it rather than clay, which is pretty much if you chip it, it's over.
When I used it in the crafting classes, we did masks.
Yeah.
Like the kind of mask where you let it dry on your face.
Sorry.
Okay.
What?
So, okay. My thing with it is, if you really want like an organic looking finish to it, it is best just to use it as is. Because I've used it for claws, I've used it for horns, I've used it for bones. It's if you roll it out to a very good thinness and then use something as a negative, like aluminum foil or chicken wire, or I actually used curtain wire at one point too, or even tubes, depending. You can make really good, realistic looking glossed over bones. But the good thing about them is it's really hard to break.
Yeah, I think
it becomes like stone.
I've seen coral, like a coral headdress done in that way.
Isn't it like once it breaks though, it's kind of hard to repair?
Yeah, it sucks to repair it,
And it
but
crumbles up, right?
Yeah.
yeah, it's kind of like chalk after a while.
Yeah, it like you can't really glue it together because it starts kind of how do I want to say this? Not so much crumbling,
Powder.
but like it chews together and it starts
eating
and
itself.
Yes, it's like rubs it up. The friction of that crack starts weakening like the whole structure.
Yeah, I mean,
Go ahead.
oh, sorry. Okay. Now, like I said, I've done a couple of things with it. I mean, I've made claws, I've made bones, I've made horns. I've done homestuck horns with it. I've done my own personal claws with it when I was bored and I wanted to make claw gloves for the winter. The coolest thing I've done with it, my school dragged me in at the last second to make for the Christmas Carol, the death ghost that never was, whatever his name is. I called him Terry, but
Ghost of Christmas Yet to Come.
Ghost of Christmas Yet to Come, also known as Terry. But I had to make him, and I had to make him terrifying. And long story short, the bones looked so realistic that I made a child urinate himself.
That's unfortunate.
That was unfortunate, but I had a giggle. I
He's a
felt
bad
terrible.
person, people.
I felt terrible afterwards, but when I saw the children crying and screaming over my monstrous creation, I had a giggle.
Well, I would feel assured that I did a good job, but I would not have a giggle, you sadist.
It was a proud giggle of they asked me to make something scary. I made it
And you
scary.
made it scary enough to scare small children.
Yes. And it gave me a small giggle of accomplishment.
How's it paint up?
Paints
Now-
up like paper.
Yeah.
Pretty much. You have to, like I said, you have to finish over it. You have to gloss it. It does stain really well, though.
You
like
mean
after
dye?
you gloss it. Yeah. Well, no, actually, you can wood stain it.
Well, I guess it's wood pulp. So
Like,
that
if
kinda
you-
makes sense.
Yeah. Like you can actually legitimately stain it. Dyeing, I haven't really tried dyeing it properly, but
To be
again,
honest,
it's wood,
if you
so it's
plunged it in water, wouldn't it dissolve? I mean, it is paper pulp. It's not waterproof
yeah,
until
that
you
is a
seal
good
it.
point.
Probably
That is a
not.
good point.
So you probably couldn't dye it.
I want to try though. I'll try it. I got some in the refrigerator.
Good luck with your pot of
Okay.
hot paper pulp.
So, why does it
I shall.
keep in the refrigerator? What's up with that?
I'm so used to keeping clays at a refrigerator environment that it just is in there.
Well,
that that and if you open up clay, unless you have like an airtight seal on something, it's pretty a good idea to just keep refrigerated.
Because it keeps the water from escaping because it's in a cold state, it doesn't evaporate.
Yeah, the low temperature keeps the water from evaporating as fast.
Yeah, I can see how that works. And of course in a watertight container, because otherwise it's just going to go...
Yeah. And now you see why I have a refrigerator with hazmat stuff all over it.
That's the one in your kitchen, right?
No, that's the one in my room.
Oh, I have yet to be in the Jax's room. I was not allowed. There were secrets and cockroaches.
There were no cockroaches. Sir, my house is fairly clean until you get to my room.
Yeah.
Then it's a whole different dimension.
I think that's true for all of us.
Yes.
Oh, man. So, what have I seen it done with it? I've seen people use it for details and molding and stuff like that.
I've seen it used for resins.
Resins?
I've seen a pretty awesome mask made out of it.
Yeah.
Like you can press them in the molds. I guess not as good as Sculpey or resin or polymer clays, but it'll hold a decent amount of detail. If you don't want to sculpt, because clay is heavy and it's hard to bond to stuff, but paper, it's a lot easier to bond to things.
Not to mention it takes ordinary glues that would normally you could use on paper.
Yeah.
Adding those cellulose glues like Elmer's.
And to some degree it's flexible.
Like barely, but it is kinda.
Not like, well, if you go with the never mind. Anyhow, so you can add. I've seen it used as raised details. And it's a lot cheaper than say Wonderflex in that regard, because I've seen people do the same kind of tricks with Wonderflex. I don't know. I would put it in the mid-range of sculpting in my book, because it doesn't hold too much detail in the small area where you want to use a polymer clay like Sculpey, and it gets to be too heavy and cumbersome and a little hard to use for big things like you would use for, say, insulation foam, right?
Yeah. I mean, it's a good combination with insulation foam too. I mean,
oh yeah, it's
dang near everything is
porous surface. Does it? You think? No, you wouldn't want to finish it. You have to finish it anyway.
Yeah, you got to finish foam anyway. So,
well, I wouldn't want it. I would rather just finish the foam instead of putting. Well,
it depends on what you're building. It really depends.
Case by case and all that stuff. Because I could see how you want something really organic, and it would be a good finisher for that, maybe.
Yeah, and I mean, it would give you that rocky crumble surface that would be beautiful.
Oh, well, I'll think about that. Yeah. But,
yes, that one's debatable. Anywho,
what would you what would you not use it for? Like, what would be a bad plan?
I would not want to use it as soles or boot covers.
Because they wouldn't hold up.
After going to a couple of conventions, in walking in general, have you ever walked in a crowded area where people just accidentally kick you in like the back of your heel?
So yeah, you want something that'll take a hit, and this stuff definitely doesn't take a hit very well.
Yeah, I can punt this stuff across a field and it will evaporate itself in the winds.
Huh.
I would say swords.
Oh yeah.
Because I would imagine that people would like to mold the details of a sword out of it, and I would say you could do like the little cap on the end, and maybe some small details around the what do you call that, cross piece?
The hilt or.
Yeah, any part that's going to come in contact with the handle or the blade. Like the handle and the blade on a sword has a lot of torque on it, and paperclay does not take well to torque. So any part that's going to be weight bearing, you don't want to make out of paperclay, or you don't even want to have paperclay around that area. So you could do it for details on a sword, but anywhere that's going to have a lot of
pressure and stuff, it's like plaster Paris in a way, maybe.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah. Well, plaster Paris is much more brittle. much
Like
more.
keep it away from the handle, as far away from the handle as possible, so it doesn't have all that torque on it.
Or make it
I'm
as like.
seeing some really cool mask tutorials. So I'm just looking idly.
Mhm.
The best thing it looks like is to make masks and some accessories out of it.
Yeah, but I can see trying to do like flourishes and tentacles or vines or things, and it just wouldn't last them very long at all.
Oh, like
Yeah.
I see at least
But I
3
mean-
Majora's masks on here that are really awesome.
Well, that makes sense, right?
Yeah. I mean, that's actually probably one of the better materials to do it with.
We got that good texture for it.
Yeah.
High
I mean-
texture.
I'm thinking about it. I mean, there's an alternate way you can do it, but it's a little bit more expensive. So, just a little.
Actually, I've seen the Majora's Mask done out of wood, done out of foam, done out of resin, done out of little plastic of some. I think it was just the vacuum form ABS plastic. People love Majora's Mask.
Yeah.
I think the wood one was the coolest one. I think.
Oh man, we'll save that one for next time because I just
Yeah.
kind of want to see that.
Oh well, yeah. I'm pretty sure people can Google it. You Google that one. I not send you a link. You're lazy.
Nah,
You Google it.
I am lazy, but that's not the point. I will admit one thing though.
Mhm.
Swords would be a bad idea, but axe heads are a great idea.
Like long, thin
Not-
sections probably don't hold up too well. They crack under the pressure.
No. I mean the wide, thick axe heads, not the thin, thimble axe heads.
Ah.
Yeah, like if you're gonna, use it as a cover on top of it. Okay, for example, if you're making an MDF base for it or a dowel base,
Mm-hmm.
and then you want something to like.
Hello? We lost the jacks. Did we lose the jacks? I think we lost the jacks. No. Let's try again. Is that okay? Can we hear you?
Yeah,
Can you
that
hear
was
me?
weird.
Yeah, we lost the jacks. Okay, we lost you. What were you
I'm
saying
back.
about your swords?
Okay, not as swords, but axe heads. Yeah, I'm right here. I was saying, use it to raise the details.
Oh, yeah. On the facings and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, how about you feel? How do you feel about it being a filler, like inside cavities and such? Well, I guess spray foam is good too. I don't know.
It would be a lot heavier. Spray foam would be a better choice because that's less expensive.
Yeah, and it's lighter.
Yeah.
Like, I'm seeing, as just idling, I'm seeing so many better ideas. But yeah, I feel there's an echo. I don't know. Anyway.
All right, so I guess
But
that's
yeah,
about it
so-
for clay. The paper clay for us then. I guess we're just ranting on about that.
Yes, we're just kind of looking at it funny.
Yeah, I'm looking at pictures of paper clay and seeing some of the cool stuff people are making, but it's like clay, but I see someone
It's
make
not.
Yeah, I'm seeing this really neat tutorial where it looks like somebody used a combination of cardboard, spray foam, and then they put paper clay over the spray foam to make the horns detailed. I'll link you
Is
to
that
it.
like the really, really big horns?
Yeah, they're like ram horns. They're almost like a radio horns, but they are for another character.
Yeah, I get. Yeah, the horns is great.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think I've seen this tutorial before, but I mean, we can still link it just in case.
Yeah, throw it up.
Um,
I'll take it and put
yeah.
it in the tab.
I'm just idly looking because I've really never. I mean, I probably should try it out. I mean, it is a material that would have interesting applications, but I've never made masks. I've never done a cosplay with a mask.
It's not a super finished sort of texture, definitely.
Well, no, it would require sanding. I would imagine if I ever had to use it.
If you want a nice smooth finish, this is more difficult to work with. Oh wow.
Sanding or like water smoothing as much as possible before it dries.
Oh yeah, water smoothing. I forgot about that.
Well, yeah, that's a technique you use when you use any clay.
Yeah.
Even polymer clay, you to keep the fingerprints on there,
Mhm.
you dip your finger in water and just rub it until no fingerprints anymore.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I can see that being a whole ton more. Can you sand it up? Yeah, this stuff you can
Yeah, you
definitely
can sand it after it dries for sure.
Yeah, paper clay you can definitely sand aside. Yeah. Polymer clay is a little hard to do that because it's fragile and
No, you can. It just depends on the pieces. Like every single pair of horns I've ever made, and I use polymer clay for all my horns. Every single pair of horns I've ever made, I've sanded after I've baked them. You kind of have to. You can't sand it like heck, because it's really, in some cases, better to spot correct it with wood putty and then sand that to get the level correct. But you can sand it to get the wood putty to stick.
Oh yeah, and that's one thing about like this mid-level, like what is it? The big foam stuff. It doesn't take very easily with chemicals. You have to kind of protect it. You have to be careful about what gases. You have to be careful what material we use, otherwise it's just going to destroy it. But the you can
use paper clay. Paper clay is completely non-toxic. It's paper, pulp, and water.
Sorry, paper clay. You can definitely use like all the Bondo and resin, all that. It won't have any hard.
Yeah, because it's paper.
Yeah, it'll go just fine for those kind of finishing. Is really nice.
You just will have to make sure it's totally dry before you try that, because if you feel the moisture in, it's never going to dry.
Yeah. So yeah, the lighter foam, the insulation foam, somewhat more difficult to finish in that way and get a nice hard texture or rock hard durability and all that, you know.
Yeah, like realistically, a lot of people don't realize this, but you can't even use spray foam over the pink foam. Because spray foam will eat it, and you're kind of wasting your sculpting.
It just destroys it.
Okay, I actually have to try that now because I've never done that before.
Yeah, and instead of covering it all over like I've seen people do, and it's like, oh my gosh, you're wasting your time. Get a piece, just a scrap piece, and spray some directly on there, just a divot, and watch it dissolve, because it does that.
Yeah.
I think it's the aerosol, if anything.
Yes, whatever.
It's acidic for sure.
Well, it might not be acidic, because
it's melting the actual foam.
Well, yeah, but that doesn't mean it's acidic. It just has a cavitation effect.
Okay. You don't mix spray foam with insulation foam; they don't work. It's
like spray painting insulation foam. You can't do that either.
We should save that for next time. Or for
that's a whole. Yeah,
we'll talk about insulation foam next time.
Yeah.
Because everybody friggin' does that. It makes me sad.
It's really. But anyway, You doing okay there, Jax?
Yeah, I do not know what's going on my side, but I'm fighting it.
Okay. Well, I think we're going to take a break and try and help Jax out with his technical difficulties. Sorry if you guys had a... Anyway, we'll hear a sponsor from our who?
French Vanilla Taco Beans. I don't know.
Wow, French Vanilla.
One of our imaginary sponsors.
Imaginary sponsors!
That guy.
Are you a badass with a cold shoulder? Come to Slag Shoulder Lolly Emporium. We have all kinds of lollies for you to choose from. We got big lollies, small lollies, lollies. Yeah, guys, that's the thing. We have so many lollies for you to choose from. We are having a sale this week. Buy one, get two free. To make your badass enough to handle more than one, come to Slag Shoulder Lolly Emporium off the corner of Sunset and Never.
Y'all ready? We're ready. Ready?
Maybe.
We're ready. We're ready. Sponsors. They're sponsors. They call us.
We have sponsors? No.
Schizophrenia calls us.
Do we finally get free ham?
Free ham for all.
Yeah, alright.
Oh, well. Yes. What were we talking about? You were talking about cosplay. Probably cosplay, I think. What were we talking about before? Oh, yeah. Throwbacks. We're upon the throwback sections of this podcast.
Yeah.
So, Jax, what do you have to offer us for sacrifice?
Oh, God, cutie honey.
Cutie honey? Oh, yeah. Yeah. The little adorable cuteness.
You have no idea what we're talking about, do you?
Oh, no. I thought it was the host club.
I said cutie honey. You said host club.
Oh, cutie honey is the gun lady. Yes.
No, you're still failing me.
No.
Cutie honey. Okay. I'll give you a generalized description of cutie honey. Cutie honey is a cyborg that has the ability to transform herself into any persona she wants. So, the cool thing about it, she has the ability to disguise herself in any persona. So, her gimmick in every episode is like, sometimes I'm a cowgirl, sometimes I'm a biker, sometimes I'm a stripper, but I'm always cutie. And it's like, oh crap, my childhoods. But I love Cutie Honey. And the reason why I actually started thinking about it is because I saw something about Cutie Honey getting a re-release for the old anime.
Mm-hmm. What re-release of what? Are they doing a retouching, a remastering?
I think they're remastering it, but either way, it means that I don't have to pay $700 for the original Cutie Honey box set. That is where this is important. Oh, it's the subtitled DVDs. Holy crap!
So it's not dubbed; it's subbed.
Yeah, they're actually only bringing out the sub DVD. Oh, it's the sub DVD complete series.
Oh, how much is that?
I have no idea. It's not out yet.
Oh,
I'm guessing it's going to be probably like 80.
When did they have a release date on that?
They do not yet anyway. It was just talked about on January 22nd.
Oh, so that's like 5 days ago.
Yes.
So
it's actually I'm still waiting on it.
I think I saw a few episodes, but that was a long time ago. Oh, Cutie Honey was a long time ago. Oh.
See?
Did you see that show, Kitty?
Cutie Honey. I can't say I did. That was one of the ones I read about, but I've never seen.
Oh.
Like I was a huge fanboy of Cutie Honey because, all right,
that's adorable. I know there's a live action series as well as anime. I'm not sure if it was a series or a one-off because my recollection of stuff that I haven't seen is kind of foggy.
Yeah. Well, if memory serves, it has several OVAs, the original series, the live action. So many people remember Cutie Honey to the point of no return. If they were fans of Cutie Honey, they remember Cutie Honey. There's covers of Honey Flash, the opening song, that are still being remade today. I mean, before we did the podcast today, I just finished listening to my Tokyo Brass Style CD. I finally got it in the mail. But my Tokyo Brass Style CD of Honey Flash.
You were totally spamming the Facebooks with your brass, your Asian ladies playing horns.
I'm sorry. I have an obsession. Shut up.
All right, for ladies out there interested in the jacks, if you're a small Asian person with a horn or can play the horn, you look on out.
I hate
You hate me so much. I'm just gonna I'm
gonna find you. What?
Oh, Red Stuff has a Cutie Honey the movie DVD with a limited edition lunchbox for like $11.99. I was just looking to see.
And I have $18 in my PayPal, so that is immediately going to that.
And for $45, you can get the original 1973 TV series anime.
73?
Yeah, it's pretty old, and it's been rehashed a couple of times.
Yeah, I mean, there is one OVA that the entire opening got remade into a jazz beat version. Personal favorite version, by the way.
So which one are they? Are they re-releasing the really old version or one of the spin-offs or
Well, this is the original 73 TV series. The live-action movie is from 2007.
Wow. That is a jump in time.
Yeah, well, no. This is like a couple of times because I remember there was one in like the 90s too that was a different new one.
I think that's the one I saw. I remember her from.
So that's the one that everybody kind of remembers.
Yeah, I kind of want to see this 1973 series because it looks really cute.
I'm probably gonna buy it in a couple of weeks. I might buy this remaster though, because
Is there anything coming with the remaster? Because I bet you only like the super fans are gonna be after that, and they're gonna want some like tidbits of awesomeness.
If it comes with Honey's choker, I'll be happy. If it comes with her sword, I will be excited.
There's no way they're gonna put something. Is it a big sword?
It's a rapier.
No, come on, no way.
If you look up Honey, make it a tiny little toy rapier. something.
Well, I was thinking like some director stuff, maybe some stills, art, but you know what? I don't think they're gonna give you anything fancy like a necklace or a sword prop. Yeah. Oh.
Yeah. But, okay. To be specific, the timeline of Cutie Honey, the manga originally came out October 1st, 1973, for non-fanboys out there. The anime came out October 13th, 1973. The new manga came out, the newer OVA manga of it came out in November of 1973. Well, speed past all these different manga jumps, and then you get different versions of Cutie Honey. You have new Cutie Honey, then you have Cutie Honey Flash, the Cutie Honey OVA, Cutie Honey Flash TV, Cutie Honey 90, Cutie Honey 90, Cutie Honey FX, which was the game.
Oh, game, okay.
And then Cutie Honey Flash again. Then the 2004 film, Cutie Honey the Live, which was a live-action TV remake. And I think that was it. That came out in 2007.
The live action was the 2007 one?
No, the live action movie came out in, the live action movie came out in 2004. The live action TV series came out in 2007.
Wow. That is, I don't know what, it's so old. How is it still alive? How?
It's very popular.
How is Sailor Moon still alive?
Oh, that's true. I mean, there's been a couple, restarts of stuff that's super, super old.
Right. I can kind of answer why. Her transformation sequence.
It's nice?
It's not safe for work.
Oh, okay. That's always something that makes sales.
Wait. Her transformation sequence is on par with Keko Kamen somehow.
So,
don't look at Keko Kamen.
Wait, did they ever come out with the? Are they still coming out with this new Sailor Moons? I thought it was supposed to come out.
Yeah, Sailor Moon 2014. So obviously it's coming out this year.
Oh, okay.
We're getting a remake of Cutie. If I get a new Lupin, I'll die a happy man.
Oh yeah, Lupin's not bad. I was shown them the comic once, and the one thing about the style is that it's very scribble. It's not very uniform. So the Lupin and the Inspector can sometimes look like the same person throughout the series, and it was a bit confusing trying to read that. I don't know, but not the show, obviously, or any of the 100 movies for Lupin. I'm not sure how many movies there were for that, but that was hugely popular.
Oh man! Plus, I know a lot of fanboys that are Lupin fans that are also Detective Conan fans that died happy people when they made Castle of Cagliostro 2.
Oh yeah, that was. Well, I liked the first one. I didn't see the second one.
Yeah, well, Cagliostro 2 is Conan versus Lupin. And it's not thrown out there as Cagliostro 2, but it's a continuation of the plot of Cagliostro.
I was part of a Lupin cosplay group way back, and was it Geen? No, not Geen. Geen's the samurai. No, I was the Jigen.
Jigen was the.
I was the guy with the hat and the gun.
Yeah, probably.
I lost words on that one, but I still have that jacket too. So, well, I probably haven't fit me, but I think I sometimes wear it as an overshirt because I'm a tiny bit bigger than I've grown in these years.
It's okay, I don't know, Chris. You're just still a growing boy.
I'm still growing. I grow bigger by day, stronger.
But still skinny.
Oh no. The thing I've been going nuts on is some Power Rangers goodness.
Oh yeah.
Of course, the original Power Rangers, because that's what I grew up on. And boy, if you're not a kid who beat the crap out of each other as little kids, if you're not somebody who was a little kid, beat the crap out of each other in the playground playing Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, you don't know joy.
Complete side note, Goemon was the samurai and Goemon was the samurai and Jigen was the gunman.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Good. Oh, yeah. Yes. Names of I very bad.
Saying. But anyway, that's what you were saying, because I will start making the Clayman voice in a couple of minutes if you don't continue.
Yeah. Wait, Clayman. The putties?
Yeah.
The putties. Putty Patrol. Oh.
Yes.
You think that she would have made a whole ton of plot holes of giant mecha shows are obvious, but I love that show.
Make them on a C4. Why couldn't she make them on a C4?
She did make ones that exploded.
She could have made them all explode and just level Angel Grove and say, "Screw you, Zordon."
I know
you don't get a city anymore.
She made like hardened versions and a couple different versions of them. And then Zordon, yeah, the bad things happened, and other villains came along, and she wasn't important, and she was disregarded as any sort of threat whatsoever. Anyhow, but I really have been thinking about making the Dragon Megazord for a long time. Now, for you guys who don't know, there's the Megazord, there's the Dragon Zord, then there's the Dragon Fighting Zord, and then there's the Dragon Megazord, and then there's the Titantis.
And then there's, holy crap, Titantis Dragon Megazord.
No, well, yeah. And then we go to the movie, and we're not going to talk about Power Rangers after that, because I don't care about any of that stuff.
The child grew into his costume like Russian bull.
But
I will talk about Turbo in your face.
It's essentially Turbo, blah, blah, blah. Forget Turbo. Blah. I think that's actually what broke me and made me not watch it anymore, was Turbo. Or was it Space?
The fact that there was a giant Hummer just riding down everything.
I think it was like the second Space series. I was like, nope, I'm good. I'm gonna watch something else. But like, guys, as a cosplayer, you look at the monster designs and the suits and all the things they make are really awesome. Like, they're incredibly well done. Sure, they're gimmicky and weird and kind of like stupid to be inside of, and probably hot as hell, but they're really awesomely made. Some of the best stuff you can see outside of like a high production, movie. And considering that they probably have a really short production time, they have to turn out a new stupid gimmicky monster every week. That I love that stuff. Just looking at the different, like B-Man number 3, Hornet Dude, like
Beetleborg.
No, we're not talking about those people. They are usurpers of the throne. It will not be talked about.
They are the freaking American Kamen Rider, and you know it. They are the Kamen Rider Sentai team.
They will not be missed.
I missed them. I'm missing one Beetleborg caller. I'm missing one. I
liked the theme because it was pretty good. It was big, bad Beetleborg. Yeah, kind of Iron Man kind of thing. But anyway, we're talking about Power Rangers, and we're gonna not talk about those disgraces of Sentai ever again.
I liked them.
I don't. What they had cool gimmicks, but it was not to be.
Oh my god, guys! I randomly want like honey bread with butter.
What?
Because you listened to our rant about cutie honey.
What does that have to do with butter?
It was in your brain. You soaked it upon yourself.
Okay, well, I'm going to get food. I'll be right back.
Anyway, I'm going to talk about Power Rangers because I like me some Power Rangers.
And I'm going to keep interrupting you.
I want to make the Mega Dragonzord, which is basically the Megazord with the Dragonzord's carcass draped upon its shoulders like a victory shawl.
I have slain the Dragon Zord and have become this new leader of everything.
I will wear him and become stronger. This is the logic.
Logic?
I shall strip him apart and he will become a part of me.
This is how Kami works.
This is how we combine the mechs.
No. No. Please, no.
Come on, you know you love those mechs. You only got like 30 seconds of them doing anything of any interest in the show, but you were waiting for them that whole show.
Yeah, because it was completely and utterly BS.
No.
Because the only black guy in the series was the Black Ranger, and he made up a whole different martial art called Hip Hop Keto, and I cried on the inside. I just wanted the mechs. I just sat there and was like, please, make him not dance anymore.
Yeah, well,
Please.
as I became a little bit smarter than a 10-year-old, the racism was somewhat obvious. But
the entire series was racist, but I kept watching.
Yeah, it was pretty obvious. But let's get past that and understand it was great writing. It was a good show, and it continued a great legacy of awesome stuff of kaiju's and mecha things that will inspire our children beyond us, because it's still going, right? I know they're still making a new series.
I'm not 100% sure, because I keep hearing, oh, well, the original Power Rangers have retired or something.
Well, we see them at conventions all the time, and we've hung out with the Black Ranger.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Oh, I have, at least.
He was cool.
He's cool.
I have berated, I think I berated him. I don't remember. I was slightly not there.
And you see the Green Ranger all the time, too.
Yeah. He just came out with something. I saw it on Facebook earlier, but I won't get into that because I gotta actually look up that before I confirm it.
Oh, I think the other ones went on with their career, except for the one that died. We're not sorry. We love you. Oh,
We
wow.
miss you.
Actually,
Yeah.
the Black Ranger is super short. He's like shorter than I don't know. I would say just a little bit over 5 foot something. Oh, it's. You'd think like
It's the
Blue,
dancing.
the Blue Ranger was always like the nerd guy, and you'd expect him to be shorter, but no, it's the Black Ranger. He was super short.
All the hip hop keto. All that hip hop keto messed it up, man.
Was the original one? The original. Hey, why are you participating in this conversation? Yeah, the Seneca's over there talking and making food over there, messing with our conversation. But
Because hip hop keto.
about keto. That is going to be my ongoing series. I'm going to be making a piece of it every week and showing it off to you peoples, bit by bit. I think I went into this rant earlier today on it was my last rant this week. I'm probably gonna save that for other work. And yeah, I'm gonna stop putting rants videos up, and I'm gonna start putting updates on that. What is it? The Dragon Megazord. And I'm not going to even attempt the Japanese names because I can barely speak English.
I can do them.
You know their names?
Not really.
Oh yeah, I caught you. Bluffing me.
Let's see. I could probably find one in like 10 minutes.
No, you probably could, but don't worry about it. That's my throwback. I'm really happy. I'm going to try my best to produce a really high quality Power Rangers costume or a Megazord costume, and maybe I might make all the way up to the Titantis. Was it Brachiosaurus? What kind of dinosaur was that?
A Brachiosaurus?
The white thing, the very last thing they transformed with that thing.
The long neck?
Yeah, the long neck. Oh, whatever. You guys know what it is.
Just call him long neck. I want to say it's a Brachio, but I'm not sure.
Oh, well. But if that's just about it, I don't know. What if you want to add something? Nope.
Brachiosaurus. I don't know.
And
I guess we could hop into our happy fun place.
we are going to talk about various products which don't exist, but we're going to try and sell you. Enjoy!
Hello, sit down. Do you feel like your life is just too normal? Well, that's because you're boring, and we can't really help what you are. But at Supernatural Hotlines, we can help you attract all the weird you ever wanted and more. Want a giant monster to attack your town? Want a harem of sexy aliens to live with you for a week or two? We cover all the events you could ever wish for. Trying to impress that date tonight? Call us, and we can have a hero scenario ready within moments for a small fee. Here at Supernatural Hotlines, we do our very best to make all your wishes come true.
Supernatural Hotlines is not liable for your safety during scenarios.
Of the lion and the maple tree, we shall figure
And the
this out.
platypus.
And the platypus.
and the platypus. This is Morgan Freeman telling you to shut the fuck up. I'm sorry, but if Morgan Freeman told me to shut up, I'm pretty sure I would be the most mute human being in the world forever.
Instant mute. Okay. So, it is late at night, and this is our last segment. Yes! We shall finish this. Like a slice of pie at the buffet. We really shouldn't have that piece of pie, but we're gonna have that pie anyway. Will you eat with me, Jax? Will you have that pie?
I've already eaten your pie.
Wait, my pie? We have pie. I can see our pie. It's over there on the counter. You did not eat it.
Are you sure? Are you sure that's not cardboard?
You'll be destroyed, Jax.
Aha!
Okay.
Cardboard pie.
So, wait, what's left? There's only one thing left, right?
Yes, the Q&A that has been flooding my mailbox because people are weird.
People are actually responding to you like you're a human being.
Yeah, no, it's weird.
I know. No one talks to me like I'm a human being. That's the craziest
well, that's
thing.
You're a towel.
Wait,
that's because you're a towel.
I'm a towel. Okay. So, what is our first question?
All right, let me actually go towards the death train for that one. All right. The first question of the night. What's your favorite / least favorite material to work with?
My favorite one to work with? Well, I like to pride myself on using a variety of materials so that I get the best of each one, but I'm a plastics man. I use a lot of PVC for things. It gets me where I need to go very smoothly, very easily, and I can work with it fairly. I can get a lot done that I don't think a lot of people seem to be able to do. I sing the praises of plastic. I have done it for many a years, and I have called many disciples upon this great glory upon PVC, but I fear my words have gone unheard, followed by and people have fallen to the heresy of the Warbler and the friendly plastic? Warbler and Waterflex? Yes. I don't know, but yeah, PVC is the way I go. It's really good for sheet metal stuff, so it limits me in that I can't make really big, bulky things. My least favorite one? Cardboard. I
saw that coming.
I have made things out of cardboard. In fact, I made whole mechas just to say, hey, or, have fun at some new thing with, make something with cardboard, have some experimental fun. But at the point at which I go to paint it or finish it or make it look nice, I go.
If you guys can't tell, that's him hissing. That's funny.
Is me hissing. Because PVC is really nice to finish. It's pretty easy. You can do a texture on it. You can do smooth. You can do. You can put stuff on it. But cardboard is something else. The coriation just drives me nuts. And I love texture. Along like when you go and you touch it and it feels right and it hits the light hits it just the right way. I love that. So cardboard will just drive me nuts. I still use it. I use it for inner pieces, for support, and I use it for things that'll get worn away, and I don't care about throwing it away, like the bottoms of shoes. But for main structures, it eats my souls, and I will, of course, not fault anyone for using it themselves. I've seen some wonderful things out of cardboard. I, however, do not have the ability to use it and not go insane. I really just went and went insane. I don't know.
Someone pat him and give him a pity.
I know. How about you, Seneca? What do you have on that in that regard?
Well, I sew, so most of my materials are fabric.
Well, yeah. Well, then what's your favorite material and least favorite material?
I don't really have one. It kind of is like whatever suits my purposes. I mean, I seriously do not have a favorite fabric. I guess in terms of like what I would throw on the ground and roll around in, probably a good fluffy fur, maybe?
Yeah, the really long pile furs.
Well, no, not even the long pile furs, because those are annoying, but like a medium length, probably 1 inch pile, really good grade fake fur. Because there are some of them I get in the mail, and I'm like, I've only ordered swatches, and sometimes the swatches are a little natty, and I'm like, this works color-wise. Maybe I could fix the texture. And then when I get it, it's so soft and wonderful. It's like, oh, I rub my face on it.
There has been stuff we've literally taken out of the package and just went, why do we need to make anything with it? It's perfect already.
Yeah, it's like, when I was making my Nikki tail, I got like this really rare, soft, half-inch pile teddy bear fur that I had used for most of the tail, and it's just the best fur. I remember I was like, Chris, feel this, it's so soft. And he grabbed it, and he like turbo noodled it. It was, it was that soft. It seriously felt like a cat, like cat fur. If you've ever petted a cat, cats are super soft. Or like a bunny.
And then Toshi got extremely jealous and tried to eat it.
Yeah, my Nikki tail is about the same colors as Toshi. My least favorite material, really, really bad fake fur tied with really, really bad pleather, like with the flocking on the back. It's like, before I really got into cosplay, the selection of vinyl fabrics, like pleather fabrics, I didn't know anything about pleather. And there's some really bad stuff out there if you don't know what you're looking for. And the stuff with the flocking on the back, don't ever use that. Don't ever use that for cosplay. There is no reason to ever use that. Like, spend the extra money on the marine upholstery vinyl, or like go to MJ Trends or like Sci Fabrics and get the fashion grade.
But when you say flocking, what do you mean?
Flocking is like, it's kind of like a cottony material. It's fuzzy stuff on the back. It's not fabric. Like fabric back vinyls are the good stuff. The stuff with the fuzzy back that's like not a fabric.
Okay, I know what you're talking about now.
Yeah. It's like, it's crunchy. It doesn't hold up well. It doesn't sew well. It's not forgiving at all. It's the worst fabric ever. And really bad fur. Really bad fur is really, really bad. It's crunchy, it's plasticky, it's sheddy, it's just the worst stuff.
Oh yeah.
It's not pretty. Like, when you buy fur, I'm really picky about fur, so it's like when I buy fur, I want it to feel like a nice soft animal, or like look like hair, or whatever I'm using it for. It's like, you have to love it, like love touching it. Because if you don't love touching it, you're not gonna want to wear it. It's usually like with a bad quality fur, also the fabric on the back of it is really crunchy and itchy. So it's like wholly unpleasant. Yeah. So unless you're looking for that natty, gross, like crunchy kind of fur, and there are some like monsters or like, you know, feral creatures, sometimes you'll want that gross look, but if you don't, it's not a nice thing to work with. And I would say you could get a decent quality fur for a decent price from like fabric.com or Distinctive Fabrics. And there's a couple other stores that you kind of have to kind of flip through their website. It's kind of hard to navigate, but those are the two easiest to navigate that you can find a good selection of furs. Also, MJ Trends, I think, has good fur. And you can order swatches. So if you don't know what you want, order swatches.
Very important, because those are very expensive. Those heavy piles or medium piles are very expensive, so you want to get a sample.
Yeah, and it's better because fur is expensive. So if you want the good stuff, but you don't know if that's what you want, because you know you can't feel it by looking at it online. So you order that swatch, and some websites have free swatches, or like the swatches are $1 and no shipping. So order those swatches. Give yourself plenty of time to.
Okay. Crap, now I know, because I kind of want to make a Inuyasha sword now. I'm like, I might need floofies. But, for me, I guess my go-to material the go-to materials anyway is a tie between MDF wood or MDF board and insulation foam.
Mm-hmm.
They are my pride and joy. I mean, Chris tries to convert me into plastics.
That's fun.
But
yeah.
I don't know. It's like I love a material where I have no back out. I need that type of material where I can actually sit down and practically meditate while sanding and carving.
Okay.
Because minus like the heavy amounts of equipment that you're going to need to work with it properly anyway, and all the special tools and stuff, it's worth it to me. I mean, sometimes you can't get the same results with different material, because
yeah, they have advantages and so on. Yeah.
I mean, I'm limited to the fact that sometimes my stuff can't take that much load weight. Sometimes, especially MDF. Well, no, insulation. Insulation, I'll boast about it, but at the same time, I will flat out tell you, it takes a lot longer than most people realize to work with insulation, because you have to wait for your glue to dry. You have to wait for maybe like 3 to 4 layers of hardener. I won't tell you guys exactly what I use for my hardener process. This is tricky, but it takes a long time to actually get your insulation foam to not be, I'm going to get gashed 4 seconds into a con.
Yeah, because it'll take a hit real quick.
Yeah. But if you do it right, that stuff will last you forever.
Mm-hmm.
My least favorite material, at the moment, I don't really have that much of a least favorite material. I mean, I use cardboard every once in a while. I won't use it for conventions because I feel that's a little bit, I don't know. Mm-hmm. It's my personal life choice not to use it in commissions, because I don't like the finish on it.
What was that?
The finish.
Well, no, what material?
Cardboard. I can't use it in commissions. I don't like how it looks at the end. So I tend to layer something on top of it if I do.
I don't know.
What?
Go ahead. Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, I get it now. My least favorite material is that weird white foam.
Oh,
it's like
the styrene. The styrene pellet stuff.
Yeah.
We will.
I hate it. I'm sorry. It's hard. It's
staticky.
And it gets everywhere. And
the index fillers.
You know the little pellets that are stuck all together. The styrofoam actually, what you see.
What the cups are made out of.
Yeah, or coolers or whatever. Yeah, it's really hard to sand.
It's not really made to sand. That's the kind of thing that's supposed to be put into molds and stuff.
Yeah, otherwise it's really hard to work with.
And what's the other one?
Yeah, I mean it can be, but it's a pain because you got all these little pellets exploding all it, and then they stick to you and you become like a snowman.
Yeah.
You gotta fill it and patch it to make it smooth, and it's a little bit. Well, it's cheaper than the insulation foam, the pink insulation foam. That's for sure, though. But I wouldn't.
Yeah, but it's not worth the trouble. Trouble
and money you're gonna have to invest in filling those holes.
Yeah. And what's that green? It used to be white foam, but now it's green foam.
Oh.
They sell it at art stores and stuff.
Floral foam.
Yeah.
Oh God, that stuff is the devil.
The sound of it just touching anything else.
When I look at it, I hear the sound.
That's like saying that you look at the. That's like saying that you look at the old AOL symbol and you have nightmares of the noise.
I'm having no, actually, I'm kind of nostalgic for that noise, but no, I have PTSD from floral foam.
Oh man! So, if you guys don't know, styrofoam and EVA foam, or is it EPS?
EPS foam is the pink foam. EVA foam is foamy.
All right. EPS foam are closed cell. That's important because they don't have like little gaps and they don't look like sponge on the inside. Fluorofoam is open cell and has tons of cavities.
It itself is a cavity.
Yeah, that's how it's full of cavities. That means when you're going to go finish it, you're going to have to fill those cavities.
Never again.
It's actually, I think you can get quite a bit of detail on it as long as, like, the only thing I could say is that it's easier, it's a little easier to sculpt. You know how the pink foam, it'll give a little, like it's a little spongier, but the floral foam is more rigid. That's the only thing I can give it. It's a little bit more rigid, but might make it a little easier to work with in that respect. But then you gotta finish it, and that's a total pain in the neck to fill those holes in comparison.
Well, unless you're covering it with something like paper mache.
It's also it's also so much more expensive.
Well, yeah, per square inch, because it's made to use with floral arrangements, which are not, gigantic.
Yeah, it's super expensive. Like for one of those pieces, or what is it, like 4 of those pieces, you probably get a whole sheet of the pink foam.
Yeah, and to be honest, it's like I think with bigger floral arrangements, florists usually use like a different kind of foam. I think they use the white foam. Because the green foam is basically to have a green surface for your small floral arrangement. So just in case, hey, one of those flowers move, you look in there and it's still green.
Right.
It holds up a little better, I think. Like
nah, because once like stuff starts wobbling, like the holes get bigger and bigger. Like it's kind of because it's soft. It's soft. It's easy to carve, but that's because it's softer.
But it hurts my soul.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's painful to work with. Like, there's so many better things that you could work with besides green floral foam.
Yeah.
So, don't have to, don't.
Yeah, I mean, it has its advantages, but
if you're sensitive to like annoying textures, floral foam is not your buddy.
Right.
I'm sensitive to those textures. Like, I cannot walk down the floral foam aisle because I get a kind of PTSD. My mom used to work with it all the time because she used to do floral arrangements when she did like interior decorating. So I have bad experiences with that particular kind of foam.
Oh man.
Oh god.
It's the worst. Like, it literally makes my skin crawl.
Okay.
Just thinking about it. I need to stop thinking about it.
Yeah, let's think about something else. Like,
going to pet a cat.
My question is, or if do we cover this last time? But tell me if we covered this last time or before. What is the worst? What is the worst thing you've done to yourself, like damage-wise, for cosplay?
Yeah, that was like one of our first news.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, like what kind of hilarious things have you done to yourself?
Oh, okay. I'll continue fishing. I thought we did that one.
Yeah. We explained how I got arrested and you ate gravel. Well, I almost got arrested. You ate gravel and Seneca had to explain a minigun.
No. I mean, like
the lightsaber experience.
Like hurt yourself wise. I mean.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Well, I talked about hurting myself.
Oh, okay.
I've never gotten arrested.
You talked about the rash or the thousand rashes.
Rash. Yeah, that's right. Oh, okay. I'll have to go back in the bin and look again because that's a good one.
Yes.
Oh.
The next question, if you want.
Okay. Yeah. Well, go ahead.
Yeah. This one's kind of tricky. Are there certain cosplays that are off limits that you yourself won't do, or things that you won't commission?
Oh boy, you go first. I got a long list of stuff. Ugh.
Mine is actually kind of short.
Yeah. Yeah, mine.
This one's very specific, and characters that I respect way too much, I refuse to cosplay. That being said, the most prominent one right now is Sakura Ogami. Like, I have way too many levels of respect for her as a character. I mean, yes, she doesn't exist IRL, we all know that. But if you actually pay attention to her background story, it's really detailed, it's really deep, and I respect people that like took the like the vow that she took. Like no one was going to beat her but herself. That was potentially one of the coolest things. Like yeah, she offed herself, and that's not even a spoiler anymore. There's so many dead pics on the internet about that, but yeah, there's so like she had so much pride in herself that no one was going to beat her. That was her goal. Because the only person that that could beat her passed on long before the series starts. So it's like, and I can't cosplay someone like that. I can't in my mind. It's like I can't get in. I can't.
Okay.
Yeah. That and I can't. Well, I do. I can cosplay. I just choose not to as much. Because again, I'm a giant black man that enjoys his fur.
You have lots of like your structure is great for like the really huge cosplays. Like I'm really small, I could never fit those very well. Like I told you the Kill la Kill was it Regalia guy? He fits you. You do amazing in that costume.
I would have fun with him, but I need to work with what was it, EPA? Yeah, EPA film a little bit more.
Yes, yeah. I say it so much I get mixed up constantly. Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much the Foamies and Floorman forever now.
Yeah.
Once I get better with it, I'll jump into that costume in a heartbeat because I love the way it's designed.
Yeah.
Commission that I won't do. I have a real adversity to commissioning armor.
It's really tough. Like doing it for yourself is one thing. Doing it for somebody else is, whew. That's definitely that's the jump. Like your fittings are really important. Understanding like it requires a little bit more work than doing it yourself. I've seen some stuff that like I know the commissioner is really amazing, but then they put it on somebody else and it just doesn't fit them in the least.
Yeah. Oh yeah. The other thing, I do have one more, and it's more of a personal choice. OC weapons that do not have enough data. If you have drawn this thing out to the point of no return, but I can see every like little angle, then I will do that in a heartbeat. But if you flat out tell me, oh well, I want it to look like this, and you have free structural whatevers, you have free liberty to do what have you, I will be staring at the moon for 3 years trying to figure out what the heck I'm doing.
Yeah, reference art is super important. I've gotten some original character stuff before, and I just kind of went with it, and I don't know. Yeah, it's what they make of it, you know. It's what they say.
Right. Because guys, if you want your OC stuff done, then yes, please. I love doing custom work. It makes me so happy because it actually makes me feel like a ye old blacksmith going, I am awesome. But you need to give us some meat. We don't have the ability to read your brain. I mean, sooner or later I'm going to get that power, but I'm pretty sure you don't want me chewing on your friggin' brain to get it.
He has a cryovac for developing that power.
I'm working on it. It involves hammers and hamsters. The hamsters constantly hammer into things, and hopefully I will gain data from them.
The other thing about getting like a custom thing from somebody is like, okay, I want it to be like Sasuke from Naruto, but I kind of want it to also have a little Inuyasha in it. It's like okay. You're telling me this, and I might not see it the same as you're describing it to me because this is in your head. So I'm going to need a detailed drawing. If you can't draw, you're going to have to describe this to somebody who can draw and possibly like extrapolate all that from you. Because half of these things I either don't know or don't care about as much as you do, and I don't know what little bits and parts that you want that from Sasuke and also from Inuyasha and from like whatever other 10 characters that you want to all be crossed up in. Somebody literally asked me to make a wolf plush that had Sasuke and like some other stuff, and I could not take the commission because it was just too vague a description. And also, I'm not a Sasuke fan. Like, I'm barely a Naruto fan, but I was never a Sasuke fan. And so for you to start doing all this stuff, like I share your mutual love for whatever part of me, whatever part of him you want it to be in that plush, I'm not going to feel it the same.
So then are there other cosplays you won't do, or what would you won't do, Seneca?
Me?
Yeah.
I absolutely refuse to ever do one of those giant floor-length foofy dresses with like 17 layers, whatever the hell holds those dresses up, and like flowers and stuff like that, because what will happen is there will be like 3 steps of me doing the Miss America wave and walking forward, and then there will be a spectacular splash of arms and fabric. I will fall. There is no walking. I will have to be like on a cart being pulled along if I'm going to wear a dress like that, because I literally can't walk in them.
Seneca.
Also, like the same thing goes for things like stilts and stuff like that. If I can't move comfortably in it, I'm never gonna wear it. And on top of that, I'm not really a dress person. My favorite thing to do, well, I tend to have a cat girl, beast girl habit. It's not.
Why, Mariner?
It's not that I love them. It's just like, I don't know. I'm really good at the ears, but it's just I tend to be drawn to those types of characters. But I don't know. I like cool jackets. Anything with a really cool jacket that I like, I'll probably do it.
All right.
Seneca, in the words of Cat Williams, if you wear it, you will fall. But no.
Right. What were you saying, Jax?
Oh, no, that was an actual joke. But, guys, for warning, it's not us being cruel. It's we've had stuff come at us several a moon, and we want you guys to have exactly what you want, but we need insight.
We can't do everything. We're not. I can't make anything. I get requests. Okay, wait. Should I go into my thing, or Seneca? Other commissions you won't take.
Commissions I won't take?
Yeah, like if someone asks you for stuff.
Well, like I said, anything too vaguely described to the point where I can't even conceptualize it in my head. Anything the artist has expressly said, no, you can't make this and sell it, like Homestuck. I don't do canon Homestuck stuff. Even though people do that, I just choose not to. I'll do fan trolls all day.
Yeah.
But I won't do licensed, canon things. Other than that, nope, sky's the limit. Give me a picture. I'll, give me a good reference art. I'll make it for you.
All right. Is that everyone's piece before I go into such a tirade?
Okay. No, you're fine. I am going to make a taco while listening to this one, because I know the depths of this tirade.
All right, so I've been doing this for... Oh, no, I'm going to start with my own personal cosplay. All right, my own personal cosplay. Things I will not do. I like to do original cosplay. So if it's done out there, and it's done incredibly well, I would respect those people who have done it incredibly well, and not do it. So, I usually don't do anything like that. I can't do anything bishi. That is... I'm quite disturbing when I'm attempting to do something gallant or whatever the case may be.
And this is true. He tried to cosplay from Oran and actually scare people.
It was not great. No.
It was slightly hilarious when it happened, though.
It was not a good experiment. I don't know. I try to do things that are. I don't sew particularly well, but I am inspired. I do working my way. There's stuff that are sewn materials that I want to do, that I want to work on doing. So I guess that's not out of my own wanting to do. Let's see. What would I not do for stuff? I don't know. I like to do a lot of stuff. I like to broaden my range. So.
You don't seem to like closet cosplay.
Oh yeah, well, typically it's not really I prefer things that are more in depth, I don't do a lot of cosplays because They're not that fun to make, and I like to make. That's the main thing I do with cosplays. I don't really care about photography or events or anything like that. I just like to make stuff. That's the thing that got me into cosplay. But I have done cosplays. I've done the thing with Soycon me and you did, and I've done a Lupin the Third. That's a cosplay. I've done a few other ones too. I've done them in the past. Okay.
Most of my urban are.
Yeah. All right. People asking me for commissions. Now I get I don't know, 1 to 3 commission requests a day, which is not that high, but usually I hide where you actually can contact me for that sort of thing fairly well. So people who manage to get that far are working at it, and I respect that. However, being that I put all of my commission work on YouTube as tutorials, and I need regularly updated content, if you see a video of it, I will not make it for you, because I need more content, if that makes sense. There are a few sites where you get to it, I have a list of things I don't do. That is one of them, if you are wondering. If you see I get requests for the Loki staff constantly, but I'm not going to make another Loki staff. It might be, and maybe like a different staff that's kind of like Loki's other comic book versions or something like that, but not the same staff. I avoid like the plague anything Disney or was it George Lucas? Yeah, because that will get you a cease and desist. No, what's the letter? What's the letter again? Yeah, cease and desist letter very quickly. In fact, I don't mention in any of my videos that these are commissioned work. Usually I will say they're made for a friend and so on and so forth. The reason I'm saying it right now is because I seriously doubt that anyone who means me any harm is going to get this far into a podcast. I seriously doubt it. And I may never ever say it again. What other conditions do I not make stuff? If it's physically impossible, I guess people who ask me for stuff that's just physically impossible, I won't do it. And I actually get a lot of requests for stuff that I can't make, like dresses and hair accessories, and I'm like, I can't make any of that. I do try to refer people to, people who can, but I'm sorry, I don't know how to make everything to the quality I would expect to send out to other people. Sure, I can sell it for myself, but I won't give it to you if I don't think it's of the quality that I would expect someone who paid for something to get,
Right.
I don't know if you guys remember some of the other qualifications for me that I don't do requests. Oh, I also don't do realistic. I will take off the hammer and the trigger of guns, things that will get me arrested and so on and so forth. I will not do. I don't know.
Yeah. What was it?
Huh?
No, there was one. Nah, never mind. I was thinking of another one, but
yeah.
I can't remember the exact way to word it because my brain is in fried mode.
Oh, yeah. Oh, God. Okay, guys, list of things I will not help make. Like, realistic guns, usually you can actually buy those. If you want me to send you where you can find where you can buy those, usually there's some forum or there's some company that makes guns. So typically, you don't want a commissioner to make you guns, you can probably just buy them somewhere for cheaper than it is to commission them. Especially the airsoft. The airsoft community is really good about making replica guns.
Except fantasy guns. Fantasy guns are a little bit of a whole different fight.
Yeah, fantasy guns come to a commissioner, or if you can't find it, come to a commissioner. Probably find it there.
Like an obscenely long-barreled gun. Sometimes, like Rip Van Winkle's gun. Mm-hmm. I've personally looked for replicas for that stupid thing, and I haven't found it. Yeah.
Actually, if you can find it anywhere where they mass produce it, like if it's made by China, I'm not gonna try and beat China unless whatever they're producing is absolute crap. Like I was asked for the 3D maneuver gear like 5 times, and China produces a fairly high quality replica. So it was only like $135 for a whole complete set.
Fine.
It was. I just Googled it and I checked to make sure people who bought them if it was any good. But yeah, I will direct you if it's cheaper online to get it there. Like Zelda stuff, the Zelda's been out for years, so you can pretty much find all the accessories you need, and someone's out there already making it in mass quantities. I'm sure someone who's got a resin cast mold has got a higher quality than I should have, making it off once. So, if someone makes it better or cheaper, I will not make it. I will tell you who makes it better, or cheaper, or quicker. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It just makes sense. You want to go to a commissioner when those options are exhausted. And some commissioners will take your money, regardless of it, whatever scenario it may be. But not me. I am not a jerk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For me, it's three-dimensional game. I just kind of want to build. I might just build a copy for myself because...
Well, I guess there is some, I kind of want to make a few things because it's fun to make stuff. I guess that's true to some degree.
Yeah.
But, yeah, if it's people's hearts, I charge a fair amount for my work, and I'm going to send people to where it makes the most sense to go to. Right. Even if it's not me. And very often it is not me. I think only 1 out of 10 people actually go through with a request from beginning to end. Okay, so I dug through while we were ranting and raving and so on and so forth, and I got our last question. It's our last question, and then we'll end this podcast. Okay, guys? Okay. When you go to a convention, what is the most important part or best part or whatever you're looking forward to the most?
I'll take this one.
All right.
Well, no, because I already know what it is.
Mm-hmm.
It's not the money. It's not starting the project. It's when I'm finished with it and I send that email.
No, it's a convention.
Oh, convention. I thought you said commission.
Convention, going to an event.
Oh, going up to an event.
Yeah.
Okay, well, as an attendee or working, because...
whatever,
attendee.
It's fine.
I would say...
I don't know.
Oh,
I like the part when you're driving up to the convention and you see, you're in the area because you see all these people walking up the street in costumes.
Oh, yeah, and you're, passing people on the highway and they got, anime crap in their windows.
Yeah, because it still reminds me of my first time coming to ASIN. I was like, I feel like such a freak. I'm wearing this pink hair and this weird jacket and these yellow tights, and I look out the window and it's like, oh, I am not the only one in this costume.
There are people like us.
Yeah, so it's that was my very first ASIN, and it was ASIN was really small back then, but I felt so weird because it was I'm gonna look like a nerd. I'm gonna be the only one in a costume, and it's I knew this in my head. I read that this is where people go with their costumes, but for some reason, until you get there, you feel like you're gonna be the only doofus in a costume.
I think my favorite thing I ever saw going to a convention like that was, you know how you have the baby on board sticker, the little caution thing.
Yeah.
It was it was Chibi on board, and it was clearly a black outline of Chibi Moon.
Oh. That's cute.
Oh,
I'm that baby is gonna be raised right.
Dude, no. Speaking of, okay, so first time going to Youmacon, I'm driving up, and I'm nowhere near the convention. I stop at a Burger King, I want to say 100-something miles away from the con. The first thing I look to my left, honk if you're going to Yoma. So I go inside. Freaking half of the Full Metal Alchemist
cast?
Yeah, not cast, police.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are just sitting there eating. I'm in my Greed costume looking at them. I'm like, gotta walk back outside now, guys.
Oh.
I ended up being 4 hours late to the con because of that.
Oh.
But yeah. Or did you have anything else? Or
no.
Yeah.
No. You have to answer your question. What's your favorite part of the going? Not just going to the convention, part of the whole convention thing.
Mine is actually getting to talk to people because I love meeting new people. I love hearing how they did their props, hearing how they did their costumes.
Mm-hmm.
Seriously, I love just getting to know how people do what they do, especially talking to first timers at a con, because I just love the reactions on their face sometimes. Like, oh my god, everything is shiny and new. Oh my god, I just quoted like a virgin. Okay.
They have not been jaded yet. They're fresh.
But it's like you get to see the untainted soul sometimes, and it's all majestic and happy, and then you're like, I'm just gonna sit here and watch.
Running around, and there's so much to do, and so many things to see, and they can't get through the exhibit hall because there's just too much stuff.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
it's nice for me. I like getting to know people. So when I get to see these their first experiences firsthand, it's really nice for me, because you don't get to do that twice. That's the one important thing. You don't get to do that twice.
Yeah.
Like, you get to go to different conventions for the first time let's say your first Ace, and then you go see your first Youmacon, then you go see your first SoyCon and all that. And it's nice to see different cons, but you don't get the same reaction as your first con.
Yeah.
So it makes me happy to hear those experiences from people.
I remember going, it was pretty overwhelming when I first went to mine. Or when I went to my first one, yeah.
I was too young, so my brain was like, oh, we jumped into the TV.
I think
that was my logic.
My first one was Ace, and it's kind of big convention, so it was kind of woo! Oh, well. What's my favorite part? My favorite part is backstage in the green room, talking with people who make stuff crazy times. I will lose my brain. I will not even be in costume. I'll just be bubbly, and I'll put my costume in the corner, and I guess maybe harass people to a certain degree. Now, I don't know. It might be good because sometimes people are really, really tense back there, but I've been through it so many times. I just wanted to talk with the people and be like, can I touch your thing? I love that. What is that thing? Oh my god, there's balloons in there.
Can I touch your face?
How'd you do that? Your paint job is amazing. Oh! And I'll go full squee on people.
Seriously, if you ever experience this is potentially one of the funnest things you will ever have done in your life.
I can be really scare you. Really quiet and reserved, or stoic, I guess, and whatever. When I'm doing things at the convention, because I'm moving and getting things done, and I have stuff to do and be somewhere. But when I'm backstage, it's all like. I'm just looking at their stuff and poking in and out, and people are concentrating on trying to be in line and be in the right spot and practicing in their brain whatever they're gonna do, and I'm just like, oh, look at the shiny thing.
See, that's what it's like. I can understand the tenseness, but it's nice to have people like Chris doing that, because what the heck are you? You're worried about doing a great performance. That's nice, but at the same time, come on, you're at a con.
Having fun in the green room is the best part. And some conventions feed you. Actually, Umacon's the only one I think it feeds me. Oh well, thank you, Umacon, for reading me.
Nah, I gave you oh wait, I had my own tacos that day.
Your own.
That was a good idea. I had tacos in my sleeves. I fed random people, but nah.
Oh well. We're actually pretty close to the 45-minute mark. If you want to do one more question, we can do one more question, Jax. But otherwise,
you guys up for it? I do have one more.
Me? Kitty?
Sure, whatever.
Kitty tired.
Kitty's tired.
It was in the morning.
It is 1 in the morning, and I gotta go to work in 2 hours.
All right. Well, Kitty is tired. I think Jaxie has to work. So we will save it for a later time, and we will.
You'll never know.
You're my hero.
But no.
This is getting bad.
Yes. We could sing Karma Chameleon.
No.
That might wake you up.
No, she'll just hang up immediately on the Skype call. That's what's going to happen. And we'll lose all of the viewers who managed to get, 3 hours into the podcast.
Hello to our 5 subscribers. Oh, no, 3.
Oh, damn. Oh, well. So, we shall see you next week on the
Forge. It is the Forge. You will remember this name.
I'll make you say it.
You will say it every time, but this is Jax, guys.
This is nice.
This is Seneca.
And keep on doing whatever.
Crafting. Yeah.
Oh, that's our thing. Yes,
Yeah.
keep on crafting.
Keep on craft, dude.
I'm gonna get a straw hat.
Hey, Cosplay, before I finish up this video, I want to say thanks for everyone who likes and subscribes. But the people who comment, you guys have a special place in my heart. It really does keep me motivated. I don't know. I do try to talk to you a one-on-one, but maybe someday I'll have enough questions and so on to do like a regular Monday Q&A session like I used to. But for now, I just try and spread the information and love I have for all you cosplayers out there. I don't know if you know someone who needs help, if you see someone who could use a heads up and maybe is new to the cosplay community, maybe hasn't seen some of these kind of informational videos, let them know. It really helps me out. I'm gonna go make more vids, have some fun, make some stuff, do cosplay things. Thanks for watching, guys. Good times to all.